Hello. Hello. We're about to get started. Hold tight.
Hey, big, fat, mentally ill, Trisha Paytas.
doing my motherfucking thing, man. Oh, so she thinks she all that. Yeah, man, I'm doing my thing, man. I got money. I got diamonds on my neck, baby, to carry. And I'm smoking a blunt, bitch, bigger than a carrot. And you know I'm flowing like a parrot. And these diamonds on my neck, so these hoes keep staring. And I see that hoe on a glance, she tryna look in my pants. But she just another bitch in the stand. Bitch, you just don't understand. Fuck on these grouping and pass them to my bros. Yeah, okay. I got all type of shows, you mustn't know. I'm on the road. Yeah. Say, little bitch, what's happening? CC, fall for that money, hoe, I'll pay for it. Big rats on me, 24/7, got cash, and bitch, I can't afford it. Ain't nothing like that other nigga you fuck with here in the Honda Accord. I'm in the big white shit, this a demon, baby girl, he cannot afford. And I got a stick, it came out the store. Boy, I got a stick that ain't even in store. Y'all nigga talk, damn. I gotta go ahead and kill, boy. Knock dog. And you know I'm motherfucking top dog. And I call up bitches, give me that mouth. Yeah, and she in my spot, I fucked in a trap house, blow up big. And she got that big old head, blow her head, out here. Stick it in the ear, let it out here. No bitch from sparing. Yeah.
About to get started. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Set right. Welcome to the show. Open. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, folks. Welcome. We're back. I don't want to wear these. This is fucking bullshit. Hello, boys and girls. We're here. We're back. We're back. This is going to be a really, really shitty show, okay? I already told Queen Alien, okay, via the DMs. I ain't feeling so good. I think I caught the bite. I think I caught the bug. Alright. I opened the chat. Okay, I opened the chat on here. Immediately I see NY Spawn, bro. What the fuck are you doing around here? Looks like somebody already X-nayed him. I don't even have to do the work. You gotta remember, man. You can't take people's freedom of speech. You know, if somebody wants you to be silenced, that's their God-given gift, okay? You can't take away people's rights to click a fucking mouse. What are you, fucking stupid? What are you doing here? What are you doing here, bitch? Go play with your fucking toys. Okay? Got that vintage starter. Remember these? Starter's like making a big comeback. Okay, let's get into this, man. Got some stuff to get into. Running out of energy. I'm running out of energy. What's up, Metaghost? What's up, folks? Hello. Oh, I'm feeling really sick. Okay, I might get the fucking heebie-jeebies. Throw up everywhere. Can you imagine that? Would that be the end? That's how I ended. I filled my Shure SM7B with nothing but my own goo. Okay? Oh my God. The drama, man. As soon as I pull up I can't even imagine what it's like, you know, to live in the mind of somebody that has to come back and be like complaining. What are you, a bitch? Okay, he's already gone. I don't know if Shady or somebody iced him. Okay, but like, this is we're not allowed, there's no lames here. Okay, imagine that. Imagine the gossip that happens within like the musky Discord threads. Probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but you know, we always got to bring it up. Okay, if they want to be acknowledged, they're getting their moment. Okay, and then I guess they just get silenced. Okay, they get put on mute or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm here. I'm ready to be spicy. I'm ready to be a bitch. Okay, tomorrow's Friday. I think it's gonna be a bad weekend. Okay, my dude had the fucking, the guts. He's throwing up everywhere. I walked in the other day, vomit everywhere, from here to there, slime on the walls, Felix over there eating it up. My cat eats, you know, he loves vomit, he likes vomit. That's a lie. There's no puke anywhere. But I think I'm getting sick. Okay, I was at work today. Because I go in very early, okay? The earliest you can go in, 3:30, the scariest time ever. 15 minutes after the scariest time you could think of. Okay, I remember watching the movie Amityville Horror, the new one with Ryan Gosling, okay? Just giving it a shot. All right, and, you know, when I first saw it, when the clock struck 3:15, oh my God, dude. Okay, and it never left my mind. Sometimes I wake up right at 3:15. Okay? And there's always a shadow standing by my bed. Okay, spooky stuff. Oh, God. All right, I'm here. I'm back. All right, so went to work for a little bit today. Put in about 10 hours. I'm like, I got to go home, okay? I don't feel so good. I never leave work early. Then I got home and I went and toasted my skin. I fell asleep standing up in the tanning bed. I have never gotten shocked by the bed before. There's this one tanning bed, okay? When I went in there, I was shocked because it was a tunnel. Okay, I'm like, I would see it when I go in. I'm like, it just looks like a standing pod right in the front fucking place. And I'm asking the lady, I'm like, where do I get undressed at? It looks like I'm just walking into the bed. There's no spot, no room. It's not even in a tanning room. All right? So whenever she finally let me in there, because, you know, they have this one tanning bed there that I love. It's, you know, I wish my own bed was a tanning bed. Okay? You'd be surprised how the The tunnel in there is more comfortable than the cush of a bed. Okay, I always fall asleep. I feel like, I could truly, give myself, a different shade. Okay, I talked to my dad the other day via Google Duo. He didn't even recognize me. Anyways, I go on the thing. I'm blown away, okay? It's like, I go in, I'm like, whoa, there's more to this? Because it goes way back. It's like a fucking fun house. Okay, it has all these pictures of legendary tans of the place. Okay? So I get back there, I unrobe myself, I go in, it's a metal caged-in thing. There's fans on the floor, fans on the roof. It's 28 degrees out. I'm fucking shivering. Luckily, I had that sauce on, that tanning solution. That it's called the Tingles. I was fucking sweating up a storm. Okay, and I'm sitting in there, and it looks like those electric bug zappers. It got these cages over the lights. Okay, and the whole room's just shaped like a fucked up, thing you'd walk into, like the mirror room at the fun house. Okay, when you go into the fun house, I don't know if you guys remember the fucking scariest episode ever of Goosebumps. Okay, this kid I think it was Afraid of the Dark. Are you afraid of the dark? And there was this little fucking kid, so stupid, you never go into a place that possibly has a clown. Okay? It's just like, I was thinking about taking a flight this weekend. And I'm like, well, there's no way out of this. I always think about that. If I'm going to go take a trip somewhere, just go somewhere for the weekend. Let my hair down. I'm like, I'm going to either drive or I'm going to take a boat, train. I don't know where the trains go. I'm feeling so sick right now. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I think because I'm getting too amped up, I get excited. But I wanted to take a trip this weekend. One of them spontaneous bitches, go down to Las Vegas, check out the mountains. I really would love to have the energy to not go to work. But I get up, I'm fucking trained for the shit. Okay, I never take a vacation, but if I do, I don't think I'm taking the plane. I'm going to be in a goddamn car, probably end up flipping it off the side of a bridge because I don't want to waste time. And then, the show will be over. And I'd only hope they never find me. That's the best part. I wish, when I'm done for, I just go missing. Okay, and my parents never know. They're like, he might come back. Okay, imagine that. Imagine going missing. So we're going to look at the Afraid of the Dark real quick. I wanted to show you, this is kind of like, what it looked like in that tanning bed. Afraid of the Dark. Afraid of the Dark. Fun House. I think that's what it was called. Oh, yeah, this is it. This was the most haunted thing I ever watched on Nickelodeon as a child. Now, it's 10 minutes long, 10 minutes and 30 seconds too long. Okay, mostly commercials. They used to fit in so many, Casio piano, bike, sprint, Nerf gun commercials in these Nickelodeon shows. You were fucking caught up and tranced, okay? How many times, Nickelodeon commercials were responsible for me stealing?
Sorry.
Oh my God, look at those teeth. This guy's fucking bullshit. He looks like he has burns.
Lad?
Come on
I didn't
in!
mean to scare you. Gonna give it a go, huh?
Yeah.
And this kid right here, looking like shit. This is what I expect NY Spawn to look like. Them red danglers. Sweaty fingers writing paragraphs like a diva.
Yeah, why not?
Why not indeed?
Dude, actually, this is pretty good. Now, these look like they're made of caramel. God damn,
It's
man.
the most fun in the park when you're laughing in the dark.
Look, okay, this kid actually deserves it. He's wearing nightwear.
Laughing in the dark.
You know, I'm talking about PJs. He's wearing PJs in the broad daylight. This is bullshit. You ever catch me wearing clothes like this, you know I've gone broke. Okay, I sold everything. There's no point. You ever notice that? You're like, why do you even have a shirt with a couple buttons down? All right, just leave the buttons off. If you give somebody the option of unbuttoning something, then just wear a V-neck. It's pointless. You got 3 buttons up. What kind of look is that? Fucking bitch. Oh my God, look at those Nickelodeon legs. Oh, I hate these type of hairs.
Hey kid, look back here!
That's what I'm saying, bro. As a kid, I'd swing. Now, these are like easy. This is not what the fucking... This is kind of like what it was like walking back to my tanning bed today.
Get a grip, Josh.
Josh, look at that fucking hair, man. Hair of the 90s. I love it.
Look at me, I'm Zebo. Zebo. Hand over the dough. What do you think I am, some kind of clown?
What the fuck does that mean? This is it. This is my worst fear ever. Okay, when I was walking back to the tanning bed, this thing greeted me. I'm like, is it going to come in? You can never trust like any statue anywhere. You ever look at a statue and you're like, okay, it could get up. It could get up!
What do you think I am, some kind of clown?
Maybe we shouldn't let him go in there all...
Okay, obviously the fucking other people, the friends. Don't you love a friend that leads you into the fun house of hell? So here he goes. His legs are on fire already. No! Oh my God, he's got those tourist shorts. You ever seen shorts like that? That's the shorts you wear when you're with your family on vacation. And also, this was, you know, this is all pretty much the same thing I did when I was walking back to the tanning bed. I didn't think was a tanning bed or much of one at the place. I'm like, it's a tunnel. I'm walking back. It's telling me different directions. It's giving me loops. I'm lost, man. I'm waiting for the fucking rays of sun. Anyways, let's get to the end before I throw up, okay? Before I get sick. So this is what the tanning bed looked like. I got in there. I thought the coast was clear. And that was it. I was done. And my hair turned into fucking macaroni. Oh, it didn't even show us the end of it. Well, at the end, that clown has his way. He diddles. Disgusting. Okay, sometimes in life, like, you know, you get older and you become, like, you know, attracted to different hobbies in life. Sometimes you gotta fucking, you know, you gotta buy things that, like, most people you wouldn't want them seeing you have, okay? Some people have toys. Some people, you know, wear, like, wrestling boots, little dainty boots, okay? Real leather, the diaper. And then sometimes, like, you know, you unbox your new tea set. I thought this would be fun. It's gonna calm me down. I don't know what that is. Pearls. Fucking bullshit. Put some kratom in there. Anytime I see anybody drinking tea these days, I think they're up to fucking no good. Dosing theirself with the kratums. Kevin Lee Jacobs.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so this is my guy right here. Imagine this. You think this guy has a soft hand? Okay. Here he is. He's unboxing the new tea. Now, I know nothing about teaware. I don't know what this all is. Okay, but I mean, it's important to a lot of people. They're China.
A very attractive tea set. And to break in the teapot
God damn.
and a couple of the teacups and saucers, I think we should make some lemon wheel cookies.
Oh, wow, great. Lemon wheel. Okay, how do you make them? Here we go. Look at those teeth, man. That's like, you know, sometimes you have...
Onto the lemon wheel cookies.
You ever meet that person in your life that smiles like that?
These are really just sugar cookies with
I can't get a pause on his teeth.
lemon slice
Right.
on top.
You fucking bitch. I'm trying to get your teeth. You're fucking my computer up.
And the candied lemon slices are surprisingly easy to make.
Oh, they're right here. Okay, so these are fucking... This is actually clown teeth. This guy fucking rules, dude. What do you think? You know, what kind of, like... now when you get older, I always thought like, I always thought it was strange that old people still have like the hair of the times. I think there's too many old people like, stuck back in the era they grew up in, through the length of their hair.
So
get it faded up, bitch. All right? You got the apron on, you got the fucking button up, coming out, sprouting out of the long sleeve. Okay, I don't know why you're hiding it. Let's see what this is all about.
First thing we need is 1 1/4 cups or 165 grams of regular all-purpose or plain flour. And to the flour, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
It's ricin. Okay, you ever watch? I used to watch Breaking Bad every year. Anytime I go into the coffee room and I see any type of powder, I'm like, that's poison.
Salt.
There's cockroaches coming in and out of it, okay? You'd be surprised how many bugs are at my job.
And just whisk the two. I'm going to use my stand mixer outfitted with the paddle attachment.
Now, gals, what do you think about that? Now, when I get something like my mom has one of these things, except it has knives and screwdrivers. It's amazing. But, these things are pretty expensive, dude. A blender could mean a lot. It could make or break your recipe. Okay, I'm the type of person that, I could never get it to work right. Shit was shooting out.
To mix the wet ingredients. So I have a 1/2 cup or 113 grams of softened butter. And to the butter, I'm going to add 50 grams or a 1/2 cup of regular granulated
Hashmeyer says about to take a fat dab for y'all.
sugar.
JT says my dad started chemo last week. He should taking gummies at night. This is, speaking of gummies, man, I think we got to watch some more weed
Then
stuff.
I need to cream the butter and sugar together until the mixture is light and fluffy.
It's not even touching.
With the mixer still running at medium.
When I see stuff like this, I'm like, this is too much. Now, some people find cooking calm. No way, bro. I'm sitting there tapping my foot. I can't wait for it to be done.
Vanilla extract.
Take a drink of it. Fucking lit.
And I want to scrape down the bowl.
Okay, we got to get a little bit further. When do you scrape out a fucking slice of shit? Okay, so he had some cookies. He took his way out to the flower pasture, getting himself some flowers. I guess he's having his own date night. This is what it's about. When you get old, you don't have to like be, lonely. You don't have to be bored. You don't have to, do the crossword every fucking morning. My mom with the crossword.
I have my.
Okay, I hope that, I just want the worst for this guy right now. I want to see his legs backwards. So here he is, looking fucking, dude. I'm stoked for this. Look at those.
Cookies deserve a brown blend. And for the tea, I'm going to use Earl Grey. This Earl Grey from Tierra Farm has the best fragrance.
And then it goes silent. Just looks like fucking rotted leaves to me. Okay, with like a bug's tail. Are there any bugs out here with tails? Or is it just their large ass? Okay, let's get into the show. I figured that'd be fun to just crack into some mellow vibes. We're gonna be chilling here today. I got some things I want to go over. The energy's I'm fucking heavily feeling like shit right now. So I hope that you guys can just sit back. I know Hashmeyer's packing the biggest dab ever, packing up that brown goo into that contraption. So we're going to be kicking it today. We're going to be watching some of the classics. I figured it would be kind of cool to, check out this right here. Now, I think that I need to start cracking into some of the cases, some of the things on Discord. Not Discord. That is the complete opposite. TikTok. I think TikTok has, a lot of creepy crawlers. I found this guy. He keeps popping up on my fucking For You. My For You page is just nothing but people with problems, okay? People with small legs, arms that are fucked up. They're strapped in wheelchairs. Handicap. Okay? And it's just because I get caught looking at it. It's not even like I like the shit. I'm attracted to, you know, the oddities that the body can like produce. Okay? What can happen when there's a couple missing chromosomes? So this kid's name is Shane9540. Every time I get on TikTok, he is out right outside a fucking goddamn parking lot, chilling in between the lines like a car. And he is just straight jamming, dude, with his Bluetooth. And he does live streams, and people are on there just like, just saying all the worst shit ever. And he's, it's fucking spooky, dude. And recently he got a job. I wish he was live right now because, this would only work the best if he was live. You guys can get a real idea of him, live action. But he got a job, dude. And, he's just been walking around his job. I want to tell on. I really kind of want to figure out where he works. Okay? Let him know he's fucking around on TikTok on, on the clock. So here he is. He had such a great time with the ladies yesterday. He's at the Electric Cowboy. Okay, that's me 6th grade. I didn't know I had 2 left feet. Now, I've never actually done anything like this. The only time I do that is when I grab them from behind and boom, skis! Just kidding! Okay, that's probably a kid. It's probably a kid. This is a nasty fucking look, too. This is like, I've seen kids like this. They got that trailer fucking park nose. Oh my god.
You wanna have good, you wanna smoke, so they bust a dope, we in a car. She don't live in that far. She's a tripping with the plate. We keep go to first. You pulled up a spot. Did it but dark, getting dark. My lap thinking smart. She done hopped out and just with they thinking shit that this stick the back and need a lift. She did phones, I'll pick it up the slowest, nice missed calls, but
oh, fuck yes. Now that's fucking amazing. That's the perfect description of what we're dealing with. Hello, Cody. Welcome to the show. It kind of gave me some spirit. So this is him. I hope that people like on the Discord start to look into him, get some clips. Here he is out here fucking around dancing. His audio's been muted because he's probably listening to like, fucking straight up porn. Okay, this is like, you see this type of thing, helping the scientist in like that fucked up laboratory. Henchman hair. Look at these fucking strands, dude. I love it. So Shane9470, whatever your name is, I gave you a follow. Follow me back. Okay, he probably has no idea how many people are doing the same thing as me.
Hey guys, I really want to post a bit.
Nope. He's kind of like a squirrel guy. Tourette rapper. I don't even know what he was doing. I think he was really, really fucking busting out his fucking sweet groove. And, even how fucked up he sounds, just his like, straight up fucking bullshit cadence. Okay, his dumb cadence actually, the song was sounding nice.
On Coventry, bleeding concrete. Bet you went come across the street. Party me. I don't talk.
Okay, so he's actually just throwing like lyrics from other songs in there. It's like a remix. You ever been on the radio at night? Okay, and like the pop and radio stations have their vibing remixes going on. It just travels into another song. Okay, the radio used to be, something of fucking glory back in the day. When I was younger, I had a little boombox by my bed and I'd turn it on volume 10 and I listened to fucking 104.5 The Cat. I'm looking like I am looking like I am a little bit delayed. I keep doing this every episode, but, just to be safe. Let's hop into the show. Let's make fun of some people. We got some things to head into. I kind of wanted to look into this. Got some new Hailey Bieber. She's back. She launched her new Cosmic Bliss Strawberry Glazed Soft Serve Sundae launch.
I am on my way.
It's a lot to, unravel right there. It's quite the fucking goddamn title. Pretty nice. 216K views. Somebody check her analytics. So it looks like Hailey Bieber's acquired a couple freckles. We've never seen these bitches before. Okay, they don't just sprout out of nowhere. They look pretty much like they were just tattooed on, okay? Freckles don't really form like that. They always form in like, you know, the most bizarre, you know, cosmic positions, okay? They always say like your freckles on your body or a piece of space. You ever heard of that before? It's called Freckles Star. Check the website out, okay? Because sometimes you look at your fucking frecks, you're like, that could be something, okay? We could just have a map of the universe on our body and we don't even know.
Erewhon right now. I'm going to go try the strawberry glaze soft serve sundae.
Okay, so she's got her lips are looking fucking pretty damn good, except for this, right? I don't know if that's a birthmark or that is just, you know, something that she didn't notice. Some fudge, some dude.
Let's do it.
Or it's a shadow. Dun, dun, dun. Woo. So this is the coveted Erewhon. This is a place where all the LA people go to, and they spend about $25 on just the lid alone. The cups, okay, a 4-pack of these fucking hush puppies has got to run you like $2,800. You know, it's really expensive. You pay for the fucking logo. You know, the hypest thing ever is like, you know, going to a coffee store. Can you imagine that, going to a coffee or sundae place? A place that's like, I guess this is actually a fucking store. Okay? But I don't think it's like a good idea for people to get tricked by, especially this guy right here. What are you up to? Okay? You know, imagine like this is going to go on somebody's social media. Guys, the new drop. And you're just filming like the workers back here staring at a screen while the goo comes out. Fuck yeah! Oh,
We've had this movie out for the last 2 years, and
never mind. I forgot. It's Hailey Bieber's behind the counter. Look at this bullshit.
wanted it to kind of have this new experience with it, so we decided to do the ice cream. It's the same flavor. It's just a soft serve ice cream. It was a little bit of trial and error. We were just trying different iterations of it, and the Erewhon team and the Cosmic Bliss team are amazing. So my way is like the regular way, with also with peanut butter.
Okay, so it's just cream. People get really hyped up over something. Like, I get it. There's a new Yeezy drop. I even bought the new Yeezy sock shoes. Okay? Kanye did a fucking commercial for this. I don't even like Kanye. I'm just into things that are cool. Okay? I'll never, you know, I just want to wear them around the house like a fucking ninja or something. I don't know if you guys have seen what Kanye West's new foot gear looks like. They're just like, they're called the pods. Okay, and you go to the website, you go to Kanye's website. Okay, and you can't, you know, if you weren't, you know, somebody that would click on a fucking thing, you would never know they're actually on there, because the way they have it set up for selling his little sock shoes, it doesn't even show them, like, you know, where, because everything's $20 on the site. I don't even know how to get to the website. I think it's just called, I don't even know what it's called. I can't even fucking figure it out. I just typed the word Yeez in. Y-E-Z. I think it's this Kanye. I'm just going to write Yeezy Pods. I don't think he actually owns... Okay, so the website is just YZY. Okay, and he dropped his bullshit. So you go to the fucking thing. You're like, all right, because it was very hard to find it. The website's bullshit. It looks like, I think I'm on the real site. It looks a lot different on my phone. But you have stuff like this. Like, you know, and, you know, I get it, $20 for everything. Everybody likes a nice box cut shirt. But then you go to it and you're like, oh, yeah, it's like this is medieval clothes. Like a peasant would wear this shit. It's like made out of some type of, you know, wicker basket material. Really shitty logo, too. Too wide for my own good. I'd fall right out of the fucking shirt. It'd just go right through me, all the way down to my toes. So here's, I'm just giving you guys an inside look at the Kanye. And here's the pods right here. Now, it's set up different. When I was on the phone, all it showed was this guy standing here. And I'm like, what, is it a shirt? Where's the goddamn shoes at? And then here they are. Look at these fucking things. Imagine me walking in the summer with shorts on, coming in looking like, you know, I'm about to pull out a sword or something for a duel. Pretty cool stuff. I can't wait to get them. And they haven't came in yet. They haven't came in. There's only fucking 4 sizes. Look at this. No, 3. I'm like, what the fuck? 1, 2, 3 are the sizes. You already know it's bad. Now, I got a pair of, like, some of the last drops that Yeezy had, and it was like a pair of slides, and it was also, I think it was a pair of 350 Z2s or whatever it was. All right. And, you know, the most I mean, dude, you would have think, like, I don't know what it is. It's sometimes like I buy a pair of shoes, okay, from Nike or Adidas, okay? I don't really ever venture out besides them brands unless it's something nice. But you're not going to catch me with, like, you know, anything other than them two brands half the time. Or you're just going to see, in the summer, I wear Crocs. FBI, open up! Same in the winter. I have all this shit for nothing. I want to be a ninja, too. I mean, dude, could you imagine this bullshit walking from room to room in your house? You know, I'd even feel safe enough to, like, you know, hop on the couch with these dance around the couch. But there's just two, like, pads under them. They have these two pads. There's two sizes. You look at the fucking size thing. Size 2. What the fuck is that? And it's like, you know, it ranges from 9.5 to 10.5. And then it only goes up to 13. So I think Kanye's got it out. Okay? He's either, you know, he either has a problem with, like, you know, how much it would cost to go beyond size 3. Because there are people out here that have ginormous fucking feet. And they'd probably like a pair of these, you know, these things. So I hope they're cool. You know, it hasn't shipped yet. I messaged them on shop.com. And I'm like, where's my shit? It's been 4 weeks. They immediately, I got an automatic message, sent it back to me like, oh, due to the influx of orders, we'll let you know when your shit goes out. I'm like, I'm seeing people on TikTok walking around in these hoes, and I don't even have them yet. And the thing is, they're probably only going to be worn once, because I have a feeling they're not going to be comfortable. Okay? People always said the regular Yeezy was comfortable. It is, but it doesn't beat a goddamn Adidas NMDs. Okay? That's the best fucking sock shoe you could ever have. In Adidas. I could just talk shoes all day. Okay? We could go down fucking shoe lane. I'll show you them all. I'm eventually going to get like a nice little PTZ camera. One of these OBS bots. Okay? And we're going to be doing a lot of cooking videos because it'll be able to follow me around the kitchen. We'll have multiple shitty webcams or regular cameras. Okay? The quality, you know, can only go up. I've always felt like it's not a good thing to downgrade anything in life. If you get to one point, say you move to a different state, you fail. Just go ahead and either die there or just take a train or, you know, get under a fucking car, go to the next state. Because dragging your tail back to, you know, from where you came from, especially if, you know, it was a shitty part of your life, it's not a good look, dude. You never give up. Never even let anybody know that something's going on either. Just lie. I'm fine. Versace on the floor. Folks. Crocs. I'm off throwing them away. If the Crocs... Wait, I'm reading that wrong. If the Crocs off, I'm throwing them away on all y'all. So, we got some people in the chat. Hello. Annie Rashakinson. Whatever. I only wear Crocs while gardening in my yard where no one can see. What are you talking about, dude? Crocs... Give me a second. You guys have lost it. Let's put this on. We're going to do a Croc review. I only have one pair of Crocs, too. Okay? They're what Logan Paul would, or Jake Paul would call the ones that you can put in sports mode. Oh, my God. Can I just find a fucking song? Here we go. Woo! Pretty fucking gross. Okay, you should never touch stuff that, you know, walks all over the hood. Look at my little long neck. You know, see how tall I am? Okay, so we got this. I'm sure everybody's seen a Croc before. I always thought it was gay. Okay, you know how many people I've seen wear these? I'm like, those are not my... Never hang out with them. They fucking suck. But dude, when you put these bitches on, I'm talking never do this. Okay, when I see somebody taking a risk wearing a Croc without the back on it, you're a thrill seeker. You're a different breed. It's like, you know, jumping out of the plane without a parachute. Pretty nice though, sports mode, and you have all these spots to put like perk 30 emoji things on here or anything you want. Imagine that. Okay, they got the holes so you can deck these hoes out. And I'm definitely gonna get sick touching that. I'd rather go barefoot. What the fuck? What do you want? And these are just what I have on the go, man. What do you think about these? These are the Chinese New Year's. Look how yellowed with time and piss. If that falls out, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh, later, Bobby. Heavy.
Okay, that was a little bit of a, I cracked into like some of my stash. Now there's like this thing on my door for like shoes that like I don't really like, but I have nowhere else to put them unless I want to, leave them outside my room. I'm afraid my cat's going to be scratching on my fucking footwear. But there's just the shitty things, and I never really wear them. I have all these things. My room is covered with these shelves that I installed. Boxes and boxes of shoes. I got shoes behind my TV. I got them under my TV. I got them next to them. Boxes standing to the ceiling. Okay, and every day I get off work, I'm like, I'm going to wear something fresh every day, I got the vintage Chicago Bulls with the fresh hole. That ain't no crust. That's a hole. That's my skin. All right? But then when it comes to like going to the store or wherever I go after work, the last thing I do is like try to like give myself a second to pick out a pair of fucking heels to put on. Okay, so let's hop into the show. We're wasting time.
Chaotic version of.
I don't want to watch that anymore. I'm already sick of it. So let's actually do what I need to hop into. Okay, I titled it yesterday or whenever I did the stream last. Okay, and it's a black screen, not a good look. But last time I did the stream, I titled, I put Bobbi Althoff's name in it. I never covered her. Sometimes, like, the next day, whenever, like, the numbers are looking shitty, you probably noticed it before. You're like, oh, a new episode. No, it's just me rearranging the title, the fucking thing. It's like, that's the only way you get views. You can't ever get a view if you have like nothing that means nothing on your title of your fucking channel unless you already have a following. But there should always be like, a description. Nobody's going to click on something that has nothing to do with the coolest things in the world. I got a new subscriber, 768. We're going up, okay? Slowly but surely. But we got to get in some Bobbi Althoff. She's been hanging out with, red hairs, from the garden, Andrew Santino.
And they said, you better believe it.
Okay, so here we go. Andrew looking fucking pink, bro. Looking like some type of mole rat.
Go to Simi Valley.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
And like, I don't know what she's doing here. This isn't going to help. What are you hiding too? Every time I see a girl doing this, what's under there? Okay, so Bobbi Althoff, I think, has really been trying to like venture out into doing different things. Her podcast is bullshit. Okay, like I know people are watching supposedly, but the numbers aren't really that great. I mean, she did an episode of Bobby Flay. You knew this shit was going to fall flat. Nobody's thought about Bobby Flay since like 2007.
With a really good podcast.
So here she is looking drenched with fucking, crimes. Okay, she cuts off serial numbers on shit. She's got something to hide.
With your host, Bobbi Althoff. The reason I'm recording this little intro.
Okay, but I always feel like it's stupid to like do stuff like this. Like I think there's a lot of things in this world to like scam people into being like, that's my kind of person. Coming in with wet hair. You couldn't even wait to dry this shit off. Okay, maybe it's Bobby Flay's fucking juice or something. Maybe this is right after the show. She's still covered in his, in his essence.
Last video, and he's probably going to crop this out of it. We don't know. It might be in here.
But I don't care. Let's hop into this for a second. Then we're going to watch Andrew Santino.
Or is it just like...
Fillets.
Oh.
That's what I wanted.
This is bullshit. I don't care if you're a fucking chef.
To show you like
when the knife comes out, I'm like, I've seen too many movies. I've seen John Wick.
Side of one.
All he has to do is slide it in like it's a fucking knife holder right in her chest.
I took the skin off.
Did you skin the whole fish?
Yeah, I took the skin off.
Like you had a fish.
Yeah, it's a whole fish.
Oh, I thought that was wood. Okay, the whole time I thought it was wood. So we're dealing with like what looks like Food Network type of film grain right now. It's crazy. Like, I think that we should stick to, like, you know, our normal cameras. Bobby's over here looking like some type of fucking haunted, like, you know, figurine, some type of ballerina sculpture you'd have in your goddamn Grammy's house. Okay, hair slicked back, Matrix.
I don't like needles, no.
It doesn't hurt.
Whoa.
It doesn't? Why'd you do it?
Because I was like...
Oh, whoa, what did she do? She's on drugs.
Like needles.
Confirmed.
It sounds great.
Have you done Botox?
No.
Do you want to?
I don't like needles, no.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't? Why'd you do it?
Now, Bobby Flay is definitely like that one guy I'd see on TV. I'm like, it's the only guy I think that I'm comfortable, besides Conan O'Brien. His hair is just so fucking crazily orange with that huge wave on the top. You know, he's a comfortable guy. I don't get scared. I don't get sicked out, for one thing. Same with Bobby Flay. Like, you know, this guy's the type of dude that I can turn on, you know, any time of the day. I'm fucking chilling, bro. I'm not worried that he's going to suck. He's always got something, you know, real, you know, bro, he's just straight vibes.
Okay. What's your middle name?
Kill
William.
him.
Bobby William.
It's Robert William. Is your real name Robert?
Oh my God, you're a fake Bobby.
Okay, so this is bullshit. Let's go back to Andrew Santino. That's why I got 157 fucking K views. It's an even number. It can't be a good look. Okay, she's got Wiz Khalifa here. I'm sure they're gonna be smoking some fucking straight up grass.
Yeah. So why? So you've avoided weed forever.
Okay, so here we go. This is where Bobby. I mean, yeah, her name is Bobby. Okay, this is where Bobby becomes like, you know, her normal racist self.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I've had it in high school.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Why do I say that? Because every time she's around a brother, she's a fucking full-on bitch, all right? She was just with Bobby Flay about to fucking take her shirt off. She gets with Wiz Khalifa. She's got her suspicious eyes on him.
A little drowsy, like, I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming onto my show today.
No doubt.
Should we start the...
Was that a gunshot? Okay. That's the first thing I'm thinking, gunshots.
Well, thank you so much for coming onto my show today.
No doubt.
Should we start the podcast?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I forgot Wiz Khalifa really was alive, okay? I thought, like, you know, he got run over or something during the great Paul Walker debacle. Remember when Paul Walker was on fire? He's fucking dying! I thought he was under the car the whole time. Look at him. Oh, he's dead, dude, look!
It's a really good podcast.
I love it. I think he did that either on purpose or, like, the pill didn't go all the way down.
Okay. It's a really good podcast with your...
Kind of looks like Dave Chappelle. Okay, if you were just cut these off, cut them off. What do you do? How do you take care of this if, like, you don't want the, you know, the markings on your body anymore? That's my biggest fear, too, is, like, you know, I get something stupid like the Nike swoosh under my eye. And they're like, now what? I got it on here for fucking ever. My grandkids are laughing me out, calling me a boomer because of the brand Nike. Something's going to come out, something better. Okay, it's crazy that, you know, we have like certain brands out here that are like the G's, okay? Nothing can compete with them. I don't know what it takes, what kind of money, what kind of brainwashing that they do, like, you know, in a TikTok video where you're fucking freaking out, okay? Or, you know, something like Halloween 3. When everybody put the mask on, their heads melted and turned into fucking grasshoppers. But what's the next cool brand gonna be? What is it gonna be?
Wiz Khalifa.
Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
She won't even make eye contact with them. Racist.
And well, let's get started.
Looking white as fuck.
Today,
yeah,
we're gonna be having a meal together.
Oh, that's why you got the spoons and the forks?
It is.
Damn.
Now, he probably thought he was going to score because, you know, Bobbi Althoff definitely got under the... She did a little bit of hanky-panky, okay? She got a big divorce going on. She left her husband, or the husband left her. You know, there's been all this, like, these rumors, okay? There's these rumors that, you know, things happen when the camera's turned off. Drake had his fucking wine glass all the way up her ass, you know, looking for something else to drink.
I hope he doesn't. I don't know.
And, you know, he's gone. So Bobby's got her clothes off, showing off these shoulders, these slender whites.
Who it was, but I hope. Oh my God, I think it was like Jeffree Star or something. It was
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a cool name drop.
He didn't, like, that's not a cool name drop. He didn't reply to me. He didn't, that's an embarrassing thing to do.
Fuck, 444 says Champion would have probably beaten Nike if they didn't fall off. Now, Champion, there's like two different types of Champion brands. Okay, Champion actually was like the first clothing line it was the first thing that Virgil Abloh or whatever, Off-White guy, the creator, the designer. Okay, he used a Champion shirt. That was like his first things that he like, you know, because he does a lot of collabs and stuff. When Off-White became a thing, the first clothing that came out of his was on a Champion shirt. Okay, it kind of helped it blow up. You'd see rappers like Nav wearing it. You know, Nav's, he's just one of those guys, man. It's just one of those guys that, like, you know, you look at, you judge, and then you're like, dude, never mind. I was wrong. Anywho, let's get into this.
So thank you.
We'd have to watch this. I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm already getting lost. I'm feeling sicker by the second.
Thank you so much for coming to my podcast.
Thank you so much. Honestly, I said to my team, I said, can I drive an hour and a half away from where I live to see Bobby?
Why is there a question mark?
And they said, you better believe it. We're going to go to Simi Valley.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
This is deep, but it's really pretty out here.
Oh my God, she's freezing her fucking ass off. Now, Bobby's pissed as fuck. I mean, I think when she finally saw him in person, she's like, oh, it's worse than I ever thought.
We're going to go to Simi.
Like, this isn't a good-looking guy, okay? No matter what he does in life, he's always going to be looking like somebody that works at the pro shop or is helping kids, you know, learn how to putt.
Simi Valley.
He just has like an entire golfing, just his whole body, everything. He could take all his clothes off. We could see his little red butt, his little bush, and he'd still look like somebody that should be like, you know, working on the green.
Hey, great to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Andrew Santino is my name.
Yeah.
A comedian, author, actor.
The bulge.
You act?
Yeah, I'm an actor.
Look at him. He's trying to show off. He's got a couple pieces down there.
Never seen you in anything.
You've never seen me on television before?
No.
Never once?
Not one time. I'd never even heard your name. It's mine.
Fucking awesome.
Well, here I am.
Never even seen your face on my For You page.
There's no way you haven't seen me.
Okay, so I absolutely hate like the structure of the show. I think it's like we're done with, oh, he kicked her. Now that would be cool if he actually just started hitting her with the club. I'm kidding. We don't want
because I was here 40
violence.
minutes before you. I decided to stack all the balls.
You got to be kidding me. These can't be real. I've never even seen these fucking things in my life. Never, ever, ever seen that colorway. Seen a Travis Scott fucking looking like that, man. What the fuck? Okay, I think these are fucking fake. Now, I know you can get a custom pair of shoes. He's got that orange hair money. So he could have, you know, sent down to Nike, you know, begging them for something to look cool in front. Bobby hasn't even looked down. Actually, she is looking down, but it's like mostly at like, you know, this disgusting shit he's trying to drug her with. He brought a couple cans of Aloha.
Balls like this for you.
Oh, yeah.
Early. No one told you to do that.
I came on time.
Okay, and I came 15 minutes late.
How about that? How about that to
Pick
your
those
show?
up.
How about that to your show?
Pick those
Huh?
up.
How about that?
I stopped to get a breast pump.
I know, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually Bobbi Althoff can't stop, you know, pulling milk out of her jonks. Bobbi Althoff's been producing milk, you know, for 28 fucking days now, okay? And she's not even, well, actually longer than that. That's actually quite short, right? How long does the milk stay in there? Now, I think she had her kids like 6 years ago. She's still out here fucking milking her jonks. Okay, so like, you know, that's fucking disgusting.
At the exact same time.
Wow, thank you, Sherlock.
No, this is just normal.
Okay.
How many years of school did you get through?
Yeah, Santino's definitely, he's a cheater too. Cheater Santino, or I think that's what it's called. Okay, he's been exposed. Mike David's gone after him. This guy hides. Okay, he deletes. He's kind of like me. Like the first part of the show, I didn't do it, but I approve of any time, like, you know, somebody hops in the chat and they're just being gay. They gotta go. What are you, fucking stupid? But anyways.
All of them. I got through, what's the normal, like 18 years?
18 years, you went to school the moment you were born? And you started to go to school?
No.
You came out of your mother and she went, put this
Okay, let's get a little bit further. Now, I think they're going to have a lot of bonding time. You could tell, like, there's a lot of things that happen when you're sitting next to somebody in the golf cart. Like, you know how many times I sat next to my dad? Like, we'd have an early morning, okay, an early golf outing, okay? My dad would he would force me to learn how to, like, you know, play golf, okay? And he would just, like, straight up just start chasing. You know how many times I was running, hiding in bushes, okay? Because I would just create the biggest holes. Okay, I'd swing, the whole thing would go in the pond. But my dad used to, like, sit and tell me, he's like, all right, so this is how it works. And he'd show me the little ball things, like, you know, the pars. He'd make me actually putt, or I would have to tee off, like, in the girls section.
Is a friend of yours now, after this?
Okay, you want the real answer?
Yeah.
Oh, Cheeto Santino, that's what it is.
Why?
Because are you gonna get upset?
Yeah, but just say it anyway.
I think your sister seems cooler.
She doesn't want to be your friend.
You
know what? You look exactly like her boyfriend, by the way.
Why doesn't she make fun of him because of his red hair? Now, I didn't even know she had a sister. I bet her sister's in a wheel. Is that? Oh, that's her sister.
Allergy to public sushi meetups. Thank you. See? That we do.
Okay, I don't like it. This is kind of like really eerie. It's so it's like, you know, I know when things go quiet when people stop talking, but you know, the silence is almost like very. I'm actually more anxious than, you know, both of them right now. But I feel like this is how it is sitting in a car with Andrew. He needs a ride home, even though his fucking car's in the parking lot. Okay, and he's like, you know, the night is the night. He looks over with his little tiny slits in his nose. Them orange hair. Imagine this zooming into your face. Okay, I'm not into it.
Okay,
I would be your friend. I think we
pizza.
Huh?
Pizza.
Do it right now. Come on, do it right now. As loud as you can.
Oh, they're gonna kill her.
Dude, leave me alone, dude. Please. That's enough, dude. You gotta leave me alone. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get to you afterwards. Thanks, buddy. Jesus Christ.
Okay, this is boring. I thought it was gonna be more fun. I can't believe anybody watched it. Now, you know, people probably
chased me down.
You know, many people probably watch this. You know, I pulled this up because we also have another great golf outing happening. You know, Kyle from Nelk is not only really good at the he's like a whiz on the fucking that cubes, whatever the hell it's called, the magic cube, the Rubik's cube. He's really good at it. Okay. Anywho, he's going to be taking us on a full send golfing journey. Now, this should be like fucking sweet, dude. He's actually teeing off where I did the blue. So this is Trump's Delaural National. Obviously, he's here. He's got the guys. I'm only here for Steiny. I'm hoping fucking Steiny shows up. I just want to, like, saw his hands off. Okay, and then put, like, erasers over him. Doesn't look like he shows up. He's just hanging out with Salami. This kid's bullshit. He looks like somebody from the Muppets. Look at him. He looks like a beaker. Bullshit. I mean, what the fuck is this? Imagine looking like this. It's been taken. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that most of the Nelk boys, you know, any girl in their life, they pay for. So we got to, like, look out for them. Keep them safe. So that was a little bit of, like, golf coverage. Aiden Ross is here. I don't know if I want to watch this very long, but it is interesting. Aiden Ross, you know, he's got this whole new kick lifestyle going on right now. He's getting the biggest names in the industry. They're hopping into his shit, okay? And today he's going to be doing one of his live streams. Now, this is old. I don't know how old it is, but he's at the world's giant, I guess it's the biggest indoor mall, and he's got all his guys, XQC, this dude, and that dude. So they're going to be spending a day in, like, you know, one of the biggest malls ever, the indoor one. And we're just going to skip around and see what they're up to, if they're shoplifting or not. So a lot of like children stuff going on. He's like really trying to gain back his child audience because, you know, I don't know how it works on Kick, but he's a gambling guy.
You'll hear it when it starts.
Oh, no?
Yes. Hey, just shut up.
And what do we think about this guy? You know that he's fucking nervous. Look how fucking scared he is. Why are people watching him? Anytime I've clicked on him, I'm like, this guy's fucking school shooter. He looks like Columbine. Okay. He just looks like somebody in like, he's like one of them Columbine kids.
Close your eyes and hold your breath. All right? Sam, he's so... Hey, shout out to my family. I love y'all.
Oh, he's actually really fucking scared, dude. I just thought he was a pianist. The way he was like, you know, stroking his fingers along the rod. I thought that he was just practicing the piano. He's really fucking scared. Look how scared he is. This fucking rules. So they're going on some type of like merry-go-round or something.
Uh-oh.
Aiden, I wish I had Aiden's hair. He's got like Wolverine. Now, Aiden Ross has like the fucking strangest face you could ever see in your life when you watch his video. Whenever he announces he's leaving Twitch and going to Kick, he looks disturbing. Like it was like an AI face. Aiden Ross Kick. Okay? And when he did this, I've never seen a widow's peak so fucking sharp in my life.
Well, everybody's on pins and needles across the country. Particularly those platforms who are in the running for Aiden Ross.
Oh, I thought that was really a human being. That's just a strange cutout.
You ready to go, Aiden? Where's the powder?
Powder? What do you...
Okay, but look at this shit. This guy looks fucking deformed. It's like, have you ever seen like those AI drawings of like Homer Simpson and Simpsons in real life? Like this is kind of like what his face looks like right here. It's disturbing. I think he should definitely never cut his hair.
You don't
again.
mean mash for the...
Like, I can't believe you got on camera with this fucking point. What the fuck, dude? So, anywho, let's watch him, you know, go off the tracks or something. This is going to be cool. This is going to be an adventure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Look at him, dude. He stands on business. Honda, I mean, dude, can you imagine how many fucking pills they don't know what they're taking all day? I think they're just handed shit. Piles of pills. Fetal alcohol syndrome, yeah, he could have a problem. Can that cause, like, fucked up hairline? I have a 50 Cent hairline. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Right now, I haven't had a haircut in a damn week. And I'm supposed to, like, I'm actually going to a haircutting competition. My buddy that's a barber, he's going to put me on a stage in front of everybody. Okay, the lights on me. The girl's looking at my fucking face. Okay? And, you know, I might as well just take the opportunity to maybe do a live stream. To give me the mic. Give me the mic. But anywho, I have to be in front of a bunch of people getting my fucking follicles clipped. Is that hair? Yeah, follicles. We get snipped off. My strands. And I have to get my fucking, he wants to dye my hair again. I'm kind of like, you know, just straight up like a victim at this point. So here we go, dude. This kid's fucking scared out of his mind, boy.
Oh my God. Oh, this is the door rider. Oh!
Bitch, I be geeking on how like a China. I got this sticker from Africa. You know how hyenas, they coming right after you. I'm a vessel, you know I'm a trouble.
This has got to stop. Jesus Christ. But like I said, I'm very lost today. This is the hairline of a fucking, you know, look at that. See that? Now my hair's pulling back. It's not that I have bald, okay? That's just the hair going back. That's a fitty, dude. You can't see it. No widow's peak in sight. If I had a widow's peak, I'd kill myself. Or I'd, like, never let people know. Aiden Ross obviously had to grow back the Wolverine. But here's XQC. He's gripping onto, I don't know what that is. Finger pointing out. Scared out of his mind.
Dude. Oh,
Okay, so that's a roller coaster. It's nothing interesting. I'm sure everybody gets off and fucking throws up. Like I said, I think what is his crew, too? You ever look at his crew, you're like, what are you here for? What the fuck are you, dog? Okay, this is like straight up like a hacker type of guy. That's what they always look like. And then somebody, you know, I don't even know what the hell that is. That's bullshit. Everybody sucks. Get him out of my face. Oh, no, that's an employee. Okay, never mind. Bless her heart. So here we go.
Get on.
course. If I die...
Oh, I like it. No, never mind. I thought he had some Hellstar. I don't know what BR means. Oh my God, look at fucking Heavyset over here. I've never seen this happen in my life. Look at this. This is amazing, dude. I know a lot of fat people in my life that, like, barely can walk, okay? Let alone take a risk of trying to cut in line. Look at this kid. That's bizarre. That's amazing. Now, it'd be cool if he got caught. You had to saw this shit off and stuff. Or he gets fucked. You know how many pornos somebody gets stuck in an event, they have to get fucked to get out? Oh, hold on. Moves. Look at this. Dude, like Spider-Man. Of course, Aiden, he can't be bothered with, cutting. Okay, I think Aiden's probably a good soul. He probably has a heart inside, okay, somewhere. So it's just pretty much them going on roller coasters. I would have thought, like, the world's largest mall would have... What the fuck is that? He showed up again. Why is he here? This is his scariest friend he has. Now, I think that he's fully got him, like, paid off. He's not, like, telling any of, like, Aiden Ross's biggest secrets. Aiden Ross had, like, this thing where he's like, I'm going to help out one of my fucking fans. My fans need help. And he helped out this kid that has, like, these arms that look like they're, like, looking like spaghetti noodles. He's got these, fingers right here. Oh, my God. They always leave him. Aiden couldn't be bothered. He's actually scared out of his mind. Now, I can't remember what this kid's name is. We watched him on stream one time, and I even posted the video. He showed up at his house. He's like, here's some free shit, bitch. And he gave his mom a stack of money, and the mom ran out. And then he gave him a signed basketball with Aiden's lipstick on it. Okay, I guess he doesn't show up. I was really hoping they would show us more of that kid. I didn't even know he was here. Maybe he was always here. Maybe he just lives here. Can you imagine your job being stapled to the floor of a mall, and you got to pretend to be like a Santa or like a mannequin the rest of your days just in one spot? So that's cool. Aiden Ross just, gets wet and wild. Not really much of a mall. You could just call this the world, the biggest indoor ride and water park. So that was cool. Catching up with Aiden, seeing what he's up to. Looks like the Island Boy. I'm not even gonna watch this. The Island Boys, they got in trouble. They invited an 18-year-old girl to their house, and then they tried to play it off. Okay, look at this bullshit.
Yeah. He knows I'm 18. Like, for sure.
Okay, so, like, I get on fucking TikTok. Obviously, I have every, terrible thing pop up for me because I'm only into, like, the cringe. I'm only into the garbage that's, like, filtered all over the fucking internet, okay? All the good stuff, it avoids me because of my stupid watch hours I have on stuff that's pointless. My YouTube's fucked up from watching Trisha and making fun of these funny guys. Okay, so I have to go searching for the things I like. None of my channels show up anymore. Okay? But what does this say? XQC's giving me Aaron Carter vibes. Not the brown water. Poor thing needs a shoulder to hang. I would have pushed him in. Okay, these two are definitely cringe. They're disgusting. Now, this is not one of the Island Boy brothers. He's one of his crime, friends in crime. But today, this is titled, Island Boys Almost Ruined Their Whole Career by Having This Girl Over. W-Chat saved their life. Did he overreact?
For sure?
Yeah, she's 18, 100%.
This girl's...
Oh my God, there was a goon alarm. I missed it. So this is the intro of it. I didn't realize that was at the end. So they do a lot of live streaming. These are like very vile, sick guys, okay? The Island Boys are not good. They are just pretty much clickbait material because they're like, more embarrassing than, wetting your pants.
TTS some shit.
So they do these live streams. I don't know what the setup is, if they're doing speed dating.
You could hear it out loud.
But he brings this girl on her. He has like all the time. They hook her up. They get her on here. He's looked at her. And then all of a sudden, one chat hops in. One chat.
Some shit.
I know. This can't be the fucking right way. There. But I mean, this is a channel called Stream T. Oh, what's this about? Is there a lot of drama on here? Oh, yes. I'm following this. This is fucking sweet. I'm always looking for
TTS some
stuff
shit.
to steal.
So she could hear it out loud and see what's going on. TTS some shit. Okay. Some people are saying you look good. Okay. I honestly didn't even know you guys were coming. Let's hear
Okay, so right now he's just staring at the chat.
what we gotta say over here.
He's already told her she looks good, so that's, illegal.
That's a. Oh no, she's young. How old are you?
That's amazing. So it took one chat for somebody to be like, that's a child. He's like, okay, busted. Okay, I would love to see a lot of these guys' phones. And look at her. I mean, her mouth, this is a guilty, this is high school face. Oh my, I hearted it. What the fuck? I have to quickly get that out of here. I don't want that crime ever showing up again.
Can she please?
Okay, and he's also, can she please leave the house? So he's doing a stream, probably to like lock lips with her on camera or some weird ass. I do not know what's going on here. One chat hopped in, and now he's like got his henchmen, his homies to kick her out.
Let's get out of my house. No, I'm being dead ass, bro. She's 18 years old. You're 18? 18. Do me a favor. Put the mic right here. I'm being dead ass.
He's being dead ass. Okay, so I hope that she like fucking straight up rats him out, because you know that he probably did more than just sit with her.
Okay. You have a nice day. I cannot believe you just brought an 18-year-old to my house.
Like, imagine this. Okay, this motherfucker's lying. Okay, now 18. These are bad people too. Like, they were fucking him and his brother locking lips, making whoopee with each other. And, like, he's concerned about an 18-year-old. I call him malarkey. And she ain't 18. That's bullshit. That's enough to go to jail, okay? If you had fucking Chris Hansen there, you brought her to the house. Illegal!
That happened to me in Puerto Rico. Okay.
So Adam22 is here. Today, we're going to be hopping into the No Jumper podcast. Now, he has a three-way going on. We have Crystalia, Crimes Crystalia. Look at the next fucking video popping up. Crystalia's favorite guy. So he hops onto the Adam22 podcast. It's probably disgusting, okay? Adam22 is a sex guy. And, Crystalia is a sex, he's in recovery, okay? He went to, like, some type of rehab not to cheat on his wife and, Snapchat underage girls or meet up with underage girls.
We got the weed and the dog and the coke. Niggas went there, we was robbing the no.
We stay at this hotel, and we start to slowly realize that, like, a huge percentage of the people who are, like, hanging out by the pool and stuff do not stay at the hotel. They're paying, like, a fee to be able to use the premises, but they live in the area, and they're...
So I'm not really sure what's going on. This is a cold open. It's not really a good look. I hate whenever they do these type of things because I'm like, you have to actually really listen hard with the first couple of words to get what's going on.
Environment for their kids to be free and to be able to play with all these other kids and everything like that. And once we start talking to people, they're basically trying to like convert us into moving to Puerto Rico. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounded pretty tempting. Yeah, it sounded pretty good. That's how they get.
So he's got Danny Mullen here, another fucking suspicious foe, okay? This is Danny Mullen of the children's podcast, Danny and Lucas Experience. No, Danny and Abraham. I can't remember the fucking show. Danny Mullen has like a prank channel. Now, he's not too bad. He's not, I listen to the show. I listen to a lot of things. A lot of things like I turn on to help me like close my eyes at night.
Wait, so...
Okay, like half of the shows I listen to, I really just don't hear them. They're just on.
They don't live in Puerto Rico?
So here's Crystalia. Still acting a fucking child. He's got a Union shirt on. Okay, he's got his arms engaged, the tattoos. Real pale, too. But, I think the worst part of Crystalia is the neck area. This part's really worn out. That's why he has the beard. But it looks even worse. Like, when you look at him in the face, the wrinkles are probably hidden up here with, spikes into the skin, medical serum. Okay, Botox. But I think that he has his beard just to hide like that fucking stretched out neck. He's got like a fucked up, area down here. Okay, it's really what shows his age, along with his Abraham Lincoln forehead.
They do. They live a mile or two away because the actual premises of this shit.
Ziggurat says, "I smell the smell of cologne is overpowering in that room." Okay, it definitely is. I mean, what the fuck? Wrong button. Can you imagine the sprays too? I don't wear cologne. Okay, I put some deodorant on. I'm a simple guy. I might spend all my money on stuff. Okay, I might buy some special stuff, but there are other things that I barely spend $1 on. Because I think like a watch is like, it's always good to know what fucking time it is. And I think it's a little bit too much to, have more fucking fiddle-faddle shit going on your wrist. Get a Timex. You can smash it over your wife's head. You can smash it on your best friend's face. You can do whatever you want with it. It'll never break. And it can go about 30 leagues under the sea. I always find that crazy, too, that the watch lets you know how, far you can submerge yourself underwater, and it still works when you try to check the time. I don't think we're under the water that much to be like, how long have I been under here? Anywho, let me get this back on. My whole wrist is slimy, okay, from all the lotion. I've been just rubbing myself up and down. Come home and I just fucking drench myself in shea butter. Jergens.
Is like extremely expensive. The
444 says, do you all think Chris dyes he definitely dyes his hair. There's no way this now you already know just because of his beard. His beard's got grays in it, salt and pepper. This pussy be fucking straight dipping his head in chocolate or I don't know what it is. He seems like somebody that, he's like a shoe polish guy. He polishes all his damn shoes, and I could see him dipping his head in some polish. He's also a guy that takes his wallet out. Can't ever trust anybody that has to take their wallet out during a conversation. There ain't nothing in there. It's looking light. There's like 3 or 4 cards in there. Library cards. His eyes are closed. I think every time he closes his eyes, he sees his crimes.
First person who started telling us this stuff was this girl that we're having a conversation with. This girl has 10 million followers on Instagram and literally lives in like a $10 million house in Puerto Rico just to save money.
So really boring. Let's hop into Chris talking.
We're staying at this hotel. The fucking beach is like directly outside of our bungalow, whatever the hell this thing's called. If we actually move there, we're not going to be living
they're showing you the
in the
best
lap of luxury. Yeah.
Dude, Chris actually looks like he's fucking third wheeling. The entire time I was watching it, Adam 22 is over here talking to Danny.
If we actually move there, we're not going to be
even when Chris opens his mouth, he's not looking that direction. God, dude, the eyes of Adam 22. I've never seen anybody have worse looking eyes. Not because of the color, not because of the whites of them. It's just like the little bit of darkness here, the rank, okay, the dead look. Okay, I just think that there's nothing left in this guy. Like, he is pretty fucking close. For the the big
living.
No, they're showing you the
in the
best
lap of luxury. Yeah.
Of what it is, and in 6 months, if you still want to go there, but that woman will be dead, and you'll be like, no, never mind. Good thing we didn't go.
Let me ask you this, Adam. The guy who founded the movement, Go Home Gringo,
probably such a fat, sweaty. Can you just picture him?
Might be.
Yes, everybody in this room is definitely guilty. Adam 22 is guilty of being fucking bitch. All right, now we know that Adam 22 has been caught talking to 16-year-olds. He was open about it. He's a weirdo. He's a creep. He's a pedo. Danny Mullen's a bitch.
You're being racist, right?
No, I can't even imagine what kind of fucking bullshit he's up to. This motherfucker's a lizard guy. You can't even trust him with hair like this, too. This is the hair of, the kid that you'd see in, like, the movie Blank Check. 90s Disney cap. Really pathetic. Everybody here has, like, the old man piece going on. Adam 22 grew his hair back. It's not looking good. It's bullshit. It's swooshed over. Like a Princeton hair. And then his is the worst. I don't know why he's always kept this hairline. Does he not know how many fucking stories we have to go up to the top?
Right now, we're not sure.
That's a big building.
If the 3 of us moved to Puerto Rico, which one of us do you think he would hate the most?
Oh, yeah, he definitely does have. That's right. I see. Here comes Sarah dropping bombs. I should have known better. I just slipped up, okay? I've always said I know a drug addict from a mile away. I'm more focused on, like, you know, the deadness in his eyes besides, you know, the methadone that's kicked in. He has either junkie, he's definitely like a pill popper. If he's not, he's like, you know, in recovery, as they would say. He's in a methadone clinic.
Did I say Bad Baby?
No, Bad Bunny.
I think you said Bunny.
Okay, good.
Did I say Bad Baby?
No, I think I was thinking maybe I did.
No! Look at them teeth!
I think we're needlessly stressing over this.
Is Bad Baby the one from Dr. Phil? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, not that face.
We're needlessly stressing over this.
Is Bad Baby the one?
And, like, I've never talked like this. My lips are, like, all the way up my nose when I talk. There's no way I'd, like, talk with my lips going over my teeth like I'm some type of, like, person with no
From
teeth.
Dr. Phil? Okay. Wait, so, yeah. Well, then, all right. Well, then you had a good vacation, and I don't know much about Bad Bunny except for now I know what he looks like because he did Saturday Night Live, I think.
And he's fucking one of the Kardashians, I believe.
Oh, really? Rob or who?
This is actually a gossip show. I didn't realize it. Look at this rich man laugh. I love Adam's laugh. That's the type of laugh I'd have, you know, if I lived in a different neighborhood.
Alive, I think.
And he's fucking one of the Kardashians, I believe.
Oh, really? Rob or who?
I don't remember, honestly, but he's banging one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Rob?
Well, gross. Sickos. Okay, so let's hop back in. Let's watch a couple more minutes of this and get the fuck out. Can we play? Fuck!
He's deceased, isn't he?
No. I was DMing
isn't he
him,
the father?
DMing him the other day. He said he's down to come on the podcast.
Isn't Robert Kardashian the attorney for the OJ trial?
Oh, but isn't there a younger one named?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay, we'll specify, Chris.
He doesn't want to know. When they talk about any fucking law court shit, this motherfucker be sweating in his underwear. Anytime it pops up, like any type of law shit, stuff that, like, you know, relates to his life, he's out of the conversation. He's clocked out.
Because it could
I
be
just say, I knew
necrophilia.
it was funny because it was a guy, but like I think this is the thing. I think that just based off looks, if you go into the go home pop, what is it, Gringo?
Go home, Gringo.
Gringo pop. I was gonna say is
drugs.
Okay,
never mind. We know who's on drugs. Can this computer work? We know who's on drugs today. For sure, Dalia. Now, he's one of these people that's like, I've never done a drug in my life. Blood's coming out of his eyes, his ears, his nose. You know, he says he's a sex guy. I don't buy it, okay? This is not the type of... This isn't the look of somebody that doesn't fucking dabble in methamphetamines.
But, like, I think this is the thing. I think that just based off looks, if you go into the go home pop... What is it, Gringo?
Go home, Gringo.
Gringo pop, I was going to say.
Oh, boring. Okay, so let's hop a little bit further. Let's see, like, him, like, at the end of his rope, like, when the show's getting really exhausting. So he's at the edge. He's sitting like a child right now. This is how I sat when I was younger. Fuck! I am sorry. Today, my computer did something really strange. And I've been talking about it. It's probably at the end of its life. I'm going to take it out back.
Well, no, I'm a YouTuber.
Give it to the crackhead lady back there. She could make use of it. She could put her, like, cat in and be a cat house, my PC. Look at the way he's sitting, though. This is how I sat when I had to go to the bathroom as a kid. What kind of bullshit cocked... like, this is a thoughts back. This motherfucker be popping and locking, sitting. Smallest area we got. What the fuck is that?
Hey man, you know a nigga lying.
Okay, there ain't nothing to look at.
How many doors?
Want that. Tight.
So you click because you're like, oh, this has 1 million views. I got to see why.
Well, no, I'm a YouTuber, so I like to see what's trending on YouTube and kind of reverse engineer it. But like that...
Look at Adam scanning the room. Now, Adam also does a lot of things where, like, he steals people's ideas.
And I'm like, me as well as Adam, as well as you, we've all been the target of YouTube
He's getting sad.
campaigns.
Sure.
So, like, I also get, like, it's like looking at a car wreck for me. I'm like, it triggers me, and I have to see what it's about.
Interesting.
But maybe that's why I hate that genre so much more than the average person.
Yeah. I don't click on those because... of the same reason that you'll click out. I know I'll click out of them because you'll get.
Well, I have no idea what they're talking about. They're talking money, NASDAQ. I don't know what kind of conversations these three monsters can talk about and put on the air. Sometimes we just shouldn't even do a show. So that was a little bit of coverage. Chris D'Elia. I don't really like to cover him because there's like, you know, it's stealing, it's copying. But it was something that I saw in the BBG. I just wanted to, you know, catch up with it. Today we're going to be hanging out with Nikki and Jim. You guys like Nikki and Jim Norton of comedian fame?
I'm little
This is Nikki, his wife. Okay, Jim Norton finally came out of the closet. He got himself, he bagged himself a bra.
Pet that I got.
Okay, this lady actually rules. I really want her to do terrible things to Jim Norton.
Or pet. Little
Because Jim Norton's a scary guy. Even though he might not stab people or anything, I think he does a lot of things when you're not looking. He hides in places at night.
that I got in the U.S.
Shady says, Adam's low-key sleeping with his eyes open. Definitely like a Gandalf. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Gandalf slept with his eyes open. So here's Jim Norton doing nothing but putting his hands in his pocket.
She's convinced that we're a family. That's great. A lot of love from Maleeb. He just broke his neck.
So they're trying to make like a fucking vlog series. I hope it blows up. I mean, it's got 18K views 9 days ago. We're getting big, And Jim Norton's finally feeling himself. He's got his fucking, he's got the rest of his days in front of him, like, with his dream girl. Nikki's probably going to leave him. I think she's going to, like, hop into somebody else's DMs once she forces him to move to LA. And I think that Jim Norton's such a fucking little pushover that he'd be cool with her bringing over a couple homies.
A few tinkle stains on it. And
okay, make him sit in the back room and listen.
I'm very embarrassed. We're debating taking
Yes, Nikki is trans.
the mattress into the other room, sleeping in the other room tonight.
She's also, she's definitely, this is, I don't know if the whole thing has happened yet, the transition. I'm not seeing a lot down here. But it could be tucked in, taped up, whatever, for the show. But she definitely has like she has a Jeffree Star type of feel for me. I think she's she's can hit really fucking hard. I'd straight knock her out. I'd throw her out a fucking goddamn moving car if I had to. But I think that, obviously this is the husband of the couple. But she has heavy Jeffree Star vibes. She's spicy. That's why I can tolerate Jeffree Star. He's a piece of shit.
So this way tomorrow I can go to work, and if the bed guys come, they don't have to take my piss mattress out.
But always it's about her. When you watch this shit, you know who's editing the video. She's always making Jim Norton not even look like a comedian.
So they don't have to take my piss mattress out. I bought a cover. I spent $40 on a dark blue cover.
Damn, boy. Okay, that's enough. Now, they do actually have a camera, guys. Shocking. And Jim Norton is definitely the type of guy that would do this. Okay, can't even get on the bed.
To say Jim before you show it. So.
Ow! Fuck!
Fuck yes,
That's
dude.
the fucking
Like, this is I hate this guy's fucking head. This dude can't even be a real guy. Like, he reminds me of Andrew Zimmern of Bizarre Foods on Travel Channel. He's got like an elongated bald head. And there's certain people out here that have bald heads and they might have like, a Vin Diesel face. This motherfucker doesn't look good with hair or without it. He's a strange fuck.
you show it.
Ow! Fuck!
Yes!
That's
Die!
the fucking thing.
Oh! Ow! Oh, I hate this bed. This thing. God damn.
Actually, that would be what I would kick. Now, what kind of fucking what is this, from Nana's house? Look how old this shit is. Holy shit!
So this is the
Which, that actually sucks. You would think that you'd scoot the fucking bed forward so it doesn't happen again. Obviously, Jim Norton's fucking straight. That shit straight pivoted his day. The rest of his day is not going to be a good look. He's given up. He's got a blister down there at this point. I mean, dude, I've done things like this. How many times I'll be like running in my room faster than anybody ever in the world and just kick some shit, I fucking go down.
The mattress, first of all, you're a pig. There's been a lot of people on this.
I definitely see her hitting too. 444 says, for some reason I can see Nikki hitting. She's already kind of shown her true colors last episode when she forced him to fucking, take back a gift she didn't want. He bought her some crap earrings. Some shit from Target, fake turquoise. Right now, they're just, the entire episode is them just, zooming in on, I guess, Jim Norton pissed the bed.
Oh, it's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh, yeah, the mattress is fucked.
Is there? I think it's the light.
It's here.
Oh, look at that. You know how many times I do this?
All over here. You can't really see it, but...
So Jim Norton is obviously, he's at the end of his life. I mean, if you're pissing the bed and not knowing it, things are not going well. It's dried up. There's crust everywhere. You could scrape that shit off, take a bite of it. This mattress has got to go. So he unloaded on that thing. They're going to the store right now. She's choking him. Look at this violent bullshit.
This is the shot? No.
Oh, no.
lights. I'm looking for black light, something that. No
Okay,
lights.
so this is actually a waste of time. They're just trying to prove the point that he pissed the bed. I guess Jim Norton's lying about it. Okay, it just got yellow, wet and yellow for no reason. Pretty cool stuff, though. I hope they blow up. I hope they start to do more things besides apartment crap. I need to see her swinging, practicing, you know, in the bag. Or doing something cool. She's really been trying to push him to go to L.A. She hates New York. Which, I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to live in fucking New York. The first thing I'd do is, just run in front of a car. Because the one time I was there, it smelled like shit everywhere. You couldn't, everywhere I went in. I went into the fanciest restaurants. I went into the Ghostbusters fire department place. I went in, I walked in. There's no place in New York City that doesn't have the same smell of shit. Subways are a mess. I get on there, I'm like, this is terrifying. I'm flying back and forth. New York's not a safe place. I got lost. I walked through Chinatown. That's the only cool part. And it was just way too long, and I wasn't having a good time.
Look what Jim got me. All
right, see ya. Oh, shit. Pennywise. Looking like a fucking clown or something. Pretty cool stuff. So I hope Nikki, keeps making these videos. We'll eventually watch one in its full thing. So here we go. Here's Tana Mongeau. I need to hop into some real shit because I'm already going an hour and 36. So Tana Mongeau, we actually skipped up on her last time. We didn't watch her. We didn't check out her latest podcast. And I was actually cruising through Reddit. I was looking upon Reddit lane. And, I checked out I was looking at the Just Trish. Because sometimes I get notifications. I get notifications on my phone for Reddit. And it was something for Just Trish. And there was, some interesting things. And also, they posted this. Oscar Gracie has actually blocked me on fucking, on his Instagram. Just because I wrote, one fucking message to him. I said, let's see it. I told him I have a lot of money. I have, an opportunity of a lifetime. This piece of shit blocked me. And this is what I'm missing. I'm missing shit like this. He's cosplaying as, some type of, fucking... I don't even know what this bullshit is. I don't like that head. It's looking like a watermelon. But he's getting his costume ready for the next show. Now, he's looking fucking withered. Now, he has done a lot of AI altering. Motherfucker, you're lying. He's lying. He does not have this type of body, dude. What the... This guy has got me fucking twisted. He has used some type of, muscular filter. Okay, because we've seen Oscar. Oscar looks like shit, dog. He be looking like a sludge guy. He's like a terrible body. He looks like somebody that would work on as an extra in Ghostbusters, Rick Moranis' bullshit son or something. If we go to Just Trish, this motherfucker needs to be exposed because he's over here pretending he's something he's not. We've seen it before. A lot of his pictures that he has, oh my God. I almost want to click on this just because. Look who showed up on my feed.
Tube Nation.
Okay.
Tube Nation.
You guys remember her from the reality show? Hot as fuck, gonna be my wife. If I ever get famous, you have no idea how many people I'm gonna be hitting up. Okay, if I have that check, they have no other option but to block me. Because if they block me, I know they read it. So I'm, I was in their life at one point. I'm in their memory. What am I looking up? Just Trish. We're just gonna look at Oscar real quick. We will be getting into the episode, but I just want you guys to know that's a liar. Okay, look at this guy's bullshit frame. Square guy, short as fuck. He's got some shit going on in his face right now. He's got some of that Botox that it makes your face circular and somewhat muscular and strange looking. You can tell by this episode his lips have a hard time moving naturally.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Them motherfuckers are stiff with goo. Pretty pathetic. What's it for? Nothing. Lying. He's got these motherfuckers are not here. He does not have any inch of a chest. So he's got himself souped up. Right here he looks pathetic. He's like Scooby-Doo person or some shit with that bullshit line right here. So anyways, I need to go to this Just Trish. Let's make sure there's not just porn on here because oh my God, Jesus Christ, dude. Look at, dude, is that Oscar? Look at Oscar, dude. This is Oscar back in the day. Busting a move. He's at like some type of like Bach mitzvah or something. Dude, Oscar, yeah! Dude, no way. I didn't even know Oscar had it in him. This motherfucker got beat up at the... I guarantee you he got locked up after this. A headlock. Dude, Oscar's out here busting it. I don't know what the fuck this is. High school. Oscar was definitely fat as fuck back in the day. Fat as fuck. He looks like an OG Oompa Loompa. Definitely 4'4". And he's also floating David Blaine style, or that's an illusion. The blue ground's kind of throwing me off. I think he's flying. Okay, he's got like the perfect body for like somebody that could be in like Tim and Eric, like, you know, the actual show. He could be like, you know, one of these Oddworld people. You know, and like anybody that wears shit like this, I used to see this in high school. Now I think I'm probably older than Oscar or younger, whatever. These type of hoodies gotta go. And Oscar's like, it makes him look even fatter. It actually like cuts like, you know, curves into the fucking clothes, gives us an outline of how fat he is. Oh my God, dude, I'd lay him out. You know, Jonk's juggling. He's got the fucking titties out. So he's dancing to some shit. You know, I hope that's Oscar. Oh my God, you have to be quiet. Now, Skylink, I guess, is, you know, going after Russia right now. I don't know if you guys saw Russia's got a big problem. Okay, they got this thing called, they don't want, you know, it's actually, no, it's reverse. I'm fucking stupid. Elon Musk has canceled Russia from having any type of, you know, accessibility to Starlink. And I guess some Chinese corp is like, you know, reselling it, selling it to Russia, whatever. Okay? Don't really care. I don't care. Got to give the girls behind him some credit for not laughing. They were probably definitely like, you know, probably just more shocked than anything. You know, seeing Oscar go out there fucking shaking it up, wearing like, you know, the day's he couldn't even take a fucking risk and put on an outfit for that. A suit, a dress. Looking stupid out here with like the clothes of that day. And you know it's a Friday. The end of the day, the rest of the week, the end of the day. You know, and at nighttime he probably, fucking couldn't even sleep because of how cool he felt that day. So I'm looking at this. This is actually what I'm talking about. It says, it's popped up. It says, anyone know who the influencer is that refuses to associate with Trish and Tana? So I don't know anything about this because I don't listen to the show. I kind of just skip around and, you know, I say things. It says, I know Tana mentioned it before, but she included zero details in the recent pod. Trisha mentioned this influencer hangs out with problematic men. And I know some people thought it was Brittany Broski. So they're out here calling Brittany Broski. I didn't even know Brittany Broski was a problem. Taylor Routledge says, I think they all have cancer. Like, what? I'm going to give her a heart and a thumbs up plus a thumbs down and another thumbs up. Anyways, some drama going on. You know, I don't know how to crack these type of codes. I don't really know who they could be talking about, who they both kind of associate with that is problematic. Now, it could definitely be like a David Dobrik thing. But they're out here, you know, worrying about Brittany Broski. I don't think she hangs out with homophobic men. So it's somebody that's homophobic. They're, you know, they think it's Mr. Klein, Ethan Klein. Okay, he's #1 suspect right here. I don't know, and I don't care. And obviously Tana associates with, you know, Ethan Clarn. So it's not that. Let's hop into this. This is the newest episode of Just Trish. You know, it popped off a couple days ago. Today she's going to be interviewing some bullshit guy. And let's see how it goes. It's called Jake Shane Spills on What Really Happens at the Grammys and More. I feel like I've seen this before. Have we watched this?
You only the best. Classics like blackjack, roulette, and
Yes, meanwhile, while Tana hangs out with a pedo. I mean, you go through like that Just Trish or that Frenemies story. It's like, it's, you know, the things that like I see written online. You know, you have to remember. Mostly anybody that like, you know, writes things online are probably stupid. Okay? Just never look at somebody with an... Now, except for us, we're sweet. But like a person like NY Spawn, I can't imagine. I was trying to find him too. I got his name and everything. There's chocolate. It's not poop. There's chocolate on my fucking table. Disgusting. It's from my goddamn... I'll wipe it on the bottom of this because there's a couple cigs left. But I was having protein bars before the big show. And sometimes they just fly everywhere. I'm eating like a pig. So here it is.
No, like, do you know how many people have messaged me being like, canceled now?
We've been hyping you coming on canceled like it's the super.
Yeah, of course. Like I've said earlier, no lames allowed. Like some people out here are like confused. They're like, oh, yeah, right, okay? Motherfuckers like they go with, they're afraid to be. Imagine this. Imagine being afraid to like do something you want in your life because of fear of what somebody's going to say. Dude, I feel, most of the people in life, like anybody that crosses me in any way, I hold that grudge till the end. I'll never forget it. When I die, there'll be too many faces and names of people that, I wish I would have got at or pulled off a couple more, sour words to. I have no problem just taking out my imaginary weapon. Or, just the moderators. Getting rid of the filth. You got to be kidding me.
Like I don't even. You are. I mean, if you guys are watching the podcast right now, I had Paige go get and personally blow up the dream guest balloon.
JT says, "Wash your mouth out with soap, Shady."
Thank you, Paige. With a straw.
He says she looks like Stevie Nicks. Now, Stevie Nicks, isn't she like full on Wicked Witch or something? Now, this guy right here looks like the kid from The Sandlot. The fat kid with the curls. I don't know who it is. He's actually got some manners today. They're constantly moving this couch. Or these things they open all the way up. So this is Dream Guest. Who the fuck is Jake Shane? I'm sure he's like somebody of like some type of musical. He looks like somebody that does musicals or he's in Glee or something. Let's look him up. Let's see. Let's get a whole profile of this fuck. Here's some Instagram. Oh, he's a TikTok guy. My computer's running so slow. So who is he? How did Jake Shane get popular? Jake Shane's rise came to fame when he began shifting his content from octopus food. Oh my god! So he's like one of these disgusting fetish guys, famous because of eating disgusting food for the sounds and the gooshing sound of like slimy foods. With your mic all the way up. Doing ASMR. I guess. It said he ate octopus. I don't see anything here. Here he is right here. Front and center. Gayer than the day is, golden. Pretty nice. This is useless at this point. Like, I see a lot of people going to places, getting their shit fucking fixed up, getting their face waxed. Like doing a lot of self-care. And most of the time they look fucking disgusting. So it's not going to even help. You're just going to look weird, okay? Oh, what is that? Is this grounding? Are there like holistic? Is she doing something holistic right now, like grounding him with natural metals? Nope. Okay, so this is who we're dealing with.
She doesn't get paid. Thank you, Paige. Shout out, Paige.
JT says, "Oh no, this guy's not funny at all."
And I'm just so happy that you're here. We have Jake Shane.
M says, "Am I the only one who thinks Jake Shane is funny?" We're about to find out. I watched one sneak peek at him. Like I think that there's some people out here that I hate that I think are a little bit funny. Like when I was talking about Jeffree Star, I think the way he's like, he slices with his words, he's evil. He's probably fucking, just has the best things to say about people in the worst way. He's probably very judgmental. It's my type of guy. He's probably a snake. He's done a lot of scams and schemes to be rich. But if I just look at the artist, if you want to say that, or the character aside from who they really are, They got some funny moments, some bits, some pieces. There's a lot more too. 444 says, I've never seen Jake Shane, so this will be my first exposure.
Octopus lover.
Me and you both.
On the podcast.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here.
And
Oh, he's small too. Look at this fucking weirdo. Looking like Bobby's World.
I don't even know where I want to begin. I mean, you guys are like best friends.
We see each other all the time.
So you guys have been going to the infamous Alo Gym. For those of you who don't know the Alo Gym, well, why don't you give a rundown?
He's a little bit more of a regular than I. I just started going recently, but basically it's actually like a really smart business model because they don't do like a ton of advertising, but they have like the Alo headquarters.
Right, it's like where they work.
Yeah,
well,
like
what the fuck is this? It's looking like one of them like photos you see on Google that have like whatever they say on it, whatever fucking I can't even think of it.
When I tried to pay.
Okay, they got it all over the thing so you can never use it. Copyrighted as shit.
It's actually like a really smart business model because they don't do like a ton of advertising, but they have like the Alo headquarters.
Like, look at this. You got enough aloe everywhere? That's a lot of aloe. This is definitely a Nelk Boy spot. Okay, it's got the stink of a Nelk in here. Look how fucked up this looks when I just zoom in. This is how bad their fucking cameras are. I zoom in a little bit and the picture goes to fucking hell. Like I'm looking at some strange-ass liminal space, black and white photo of a destroyed building in, Belgium.
Right, it's like where they work.
Yeah,
well,
like
the first time I went, I tried to pay because I was like, I don't understand. Like, they gave me like, it's like you do like a personal training, and then you do like this, that, like they give you food, and I'm like, okay, so like, where do I check out?
Yeah,
and they were like, nowhere, and I was like, LA is weird.
But it's really smart if you think about it because they don't have to like pay for billboards and stuff because they just like invite people. Everyone wants to post it because
and
it's
like Hailey
beautiful and
Bieber
amazing.
goes and like a bunch of it's
exciting to go to. That's like the best way to get me to go work out.
Right,
because
it's
I'm
like who's gonna be there?
Okay, so she is like, I don't know, man. There's something about her, even though she'd probably cheat on me immediately. I don't know that. I just feel like Brooke is very, she could probably have any guy out here if she's lucky. Not him. This guy's fucking bullshit. I mean, every time I look at him, it looks like he's just like a puppet. Like somebody's arms under here, moving him around. He's a small man. Head too big. Body deformed. Legs fucking about an inch tall. He looks like he's like a wheelchair guy too. It looks like his legs don't even work.
Glenn Powell gonna be there?
Yeah,
like,
right?
The answer's no.
You were working out with Glenn Powell.
I love him.
Oh my god, you had the viral clip.
Yeah, of everyone saying who is he in the middle shaking.
Did you see?
Dude, that's why I think I can't go because I would be just like shaking boots and like like just sweating and like not fucking cute, like gut out, like
that's what I do.
Yeah, you're right. They do look drugged out. You have like whenever you do heroin or opiates, you have like a red rash, right? Because you're feeling so fucking good. Your eyes are about to explode. But like when you do a lot of dope, like, a lot of drug addicts, you see like your classic Kurt Cobain's, his eyes are just covered, the redness, the rash around them. Okay. Pretty good look. I mean, we've seen it with Emma Chamberlain. Emma Chamberlain of drug addict fame. Definitely these days looks like she's just straight skagged out, okay? Like she's only in her bed half the videos. Maybe that was her content the whole time. It's just her talking over like scenic shots and her getting up and mixing coffee for some bullshit thing that she's thinking about for the day. I think we've had enough of Emma.
You too.
Plus she's, she looks like she's on drugs.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna
allegedly.
Well, because at first when you go, like, like it's like you don't pay, but you like post and stuff, and like I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna like look good, so I'm just gonna like throw it up and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And people really liked like me like shaking and stuff, and I was like confused. I was like, did no one know like Pilates was difficult?
It's so fucking hard.
What?
I feel like that's just now coming to like the forefront. Like Pilates is difficult was like leaked. Like
sometimes I get
6 months
embarrassed
ago.
like posting the clips because I'm like, it looks like I'm doing nothing, but it's so fucking hard.
Well, the reason people don't think Pilates is difficult is because it's like a woman center.
Pilates more like plates. Okay, I don't know what Pilates are. Is that like in the water type of stuff? Pilates. I like calisthenics. Now we're gonna actually go to big screen because I really can spell Pilates. I figure out how to spell it. Pilates. Police Athletic League of Delaware. Is that what it's called? What the fuck you spell Pilates? Can I talk into this? No, I don't want to allow my computer to have my voice. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's actually spelled kind of like plates. Pallades. So it's the roof of the mouth. No, that's actually palate. What the fuck? Pilates. Paladins? Where the fuck is Pilates? How do you fucking spell it? Exercise. Oh, there it is. Pilates. What a fucking dumb way. Oh, I do this. Leg raises. That's Pilates. Look at this lady. Oh my God. What kind of exercise is this? This is simple. So this actually, I do this every day. I'll wake up. I don't do this one. This one, I don't know what you're going to get from that. I guess this probably helps tone your tush. I've always wondered how girls have such nice rupuses. Round asses. This lady's a little bit too old for it. Chinese. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Playing in something? So that's what I doubt she's doing. Okay, and this motherfucker, no way he's doing Pilates. You got me fucked up.
Workout. And
Yeah,
so
but
people
I
don't
love
think
they
like
have you, like,
anything
I got it.
I do is difficult.
That's so true.
Why don't they just call it pirates?
You know what I saw yesterday on TikTok? And this is gonna make me sound so fucking stupid, but like my mind was blown by this. All women have always gotten their last names from
Pilates.
only men.
Yeah, that is what happens.
But like
Wait, like in history for
Wait, what the fuck are they talking about? I gotta listen to this.
men. And this is gonna make me sound so fucking stupid, but like my mind was blown by this. All women have always gotten their last names from only men.
Okay, and that's like, Shane or whatever, Jake Shane or whatever his name is, thinking the same thing.
That is what happens.
Wow, amazing. I thought I was stupid. Now, I might not know how to spell the word Pilates or pronounce it wrong, where it's, never going to spell itself.
Yeah, so but yeah, I guess
But I don't know what kind of conversation. This is the type of shit, bro. When I was like in first grade eating glue, me and my friends would be in the back shitting in the fucking, the coat room. And we would be like, what about those names, man? Why do husbands always get the last name?
Die with me.
My mom didn't change her last name.
Tana is a philosopher, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Anna Jane says, I missed a bit. What the fuck is this dork in the middle? This is Jake Shane. He's a famous TikToker, and he's a dream guest.
My mom did and kept it forever. They are.
And they're definitely doing they're actually kind of flexing in front of Trisha. Now, they do get dream guests. I could see The Weeknd showing up here. I could definitely see The Weeknd showing up sitting on this couch. Okay? Getting fucking weird with them. But I think Trisha Paytas did some shit where she's like, here's a list of my dream people I want on the show. And it was a lot of nobodies. Nobody knows who they are. And like, none of them have showed up. Maybe a couple. But I think that Tana and Angelica, where's her fucking name? Brooke? They probably have a little bit more oomph, okay? In the tank, they got a little bit more pool power. Plus, they're not as disgusting as Trish. They got a cool house. The couch is black. I mean, shit. This is an irresistible offer. They called me up. I'm there.
Absolutely not together.
Yeah, my mom was like, I'm not changing it. And I was like, okay. Like
why can't I you could hyphenate it if you want.
She didn't even do that. That game was wild. Like, I guess it was like, yeah. But yeah, I guess every last name comes from a guy that's so weird to think about.
You know what I mean? It just kind of pissed me off, and
Yeah.
I need to do something about that. But I'm not sure like where
Well, you
my
have to
stance
keep your
is.
last name forever. That's never going away.
Do you think so? I just
Yeah,
feel like
Yes, Tana.
Imagine it being like Tana Crutch.
Dude, that'd be Tana Crutches. They call it because she's fucking legs don't work.
No.
I'm into that though. My last.
Dude, that'd be awesome. You ever think about somebody famous, especially like Will Ferrell? Imagine like he straight up changed his last name to his wife's. And he's Will fucking, Will Barnett.
For once.
It's like
Will fucking Jackson.
iconic. Tana Mongeau, like that's it. Like
You
forever.
also like no one else's name is Tana.
Yeah.
Like everybody's name is Brooke. Everyone's name is Jake.
Also,
No
your
offense.
initials are TM. Like that's sick.
Well, back to Alo quickly.
What the fuck does that? How is that sick? Trademark.
Have you guys joined the Illuminati?
This is LA talk.
Naughty or what?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Like,
We
I can't go, first of all. So I guess I'm a little pissed.
You can go. Of course you can go.
I don't know if I, like, do I pay? Like, I don't think Alo wants, like, Tana Mongeau there. Like, I just feel like...
they're like way, well, they're like, everyone was like, they're like strict and stuff. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. I think they would have been really strict with me, but I...
Look what he has on. This is actually, everybody's wearing this bullshit. They got the Clover. What brand is that again? Because Trisha Paytas hopped on that bandwagon. She got some cheap Chinese one that fucking broke the first day. And she just super glued that bitch on. It's never coming off. You know, until she eats a little bit more and breaks it because of her wrist width. Everybody's got it. Trending styles. You know, I hate this fucking hoodie. I hate it with a passion. I keep thinking it says Ratatouille on it. Looking like a fucking Disney hoodie.
Tracy Chapman was a guy.
Because it does look like the title. You ever seen Ratatouille? A movie about rodents touching the fucking French people's food. Okay, Ratatouille is going to be another one of these. Ratatouille. Okay, look at the cover of this shit. Tell me this fucking... No, the movie. What the fuck? Is this what it looks like? Chips? That's Ratatouille? This is what they were like, oh my god, we're never going to be able to make it. All it is sliced up fucking cloves and potatoes. This shit's disgusting. Movie. I want you guys to see the border of this movie, the cover. I thought it was red. I'm watching the wrong movie. But like this cover kind of looks like the same outline as this piece of shit's fucking hoodie. Okay, spread the word.
Until this moment.
Are you kidding me?
I'm like, I loved him singing Fast Car. No.
The disrespect. No, Luke Combs covered Fast Car.
No, I know that. I'm well aware of who Tracy Chapman is. I've just been misgendering.
Yeah, right. I doubt it. What do you mean how can you misgender Tracy Chapman? What the fuck, dog? Damn.
Oh my god, the disrespect.
Wildly, actively
forget
misgendering.
everything we said.
I'm crying.
Yeah, that is never inviting you to the Grammys.
They never were.
No, it was so me. I've watched it back 100 times just to see how he looks like to the side, like how he feels probably sitting next to her. Ugh, amazing. But people thought I
Lies. Okay, so she's probably going to be bringing up Reddit.
was there. For sure thought I was there. I was at a
Oh, no, they're actually wearing the same. It's just called Puss Casino. What's this about? Is this something now imagine me wearing a Puss Casino shirt. I'd want a pink one.
viewing party. So I was like at like a second tier Grammys. It was an amazing party. It was Steven Tyler's party. But
oh my god.
It was Megan Fox directly next to me. And I was wearing like a completely sheer like naked dress.
Mm-hmm.
I was like all nervous saying like, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I should wear this.
She's probably about to say the N-word. You know, Brooke has like a very suspicious past, okay? She's got some drama going on. And I think like every time she gets done with this show, she's like, God damn it, dude. Okay, because she knows what's going to happen on Reddit.
Well, it's because I
she can't get out of it. They fucking hate her on Reddit, and it rules.
worked in a restaurant and we used to like it was always like I had to seat people based on how like well they presented themselves, which is actually horrible. That's an LA
Where
only
did you
thing.
work?
Catch.
Oh, what did she say? What the hell's catch? Is it like a
They
fucking
presented themselves, which is actually horrible. That's an LA
Where
only
did you work?
thing. Catch.
catch? Look at him raising his hand like he's in fucking. What kind of hand is that? That ain't even fucking real, dog. He's got a freak burned hand.
It was crazy.
It really was.
But it was
Like
just so that
era.
it looked like everyone was like out and looking nice.
And I get what you're very much a rule follower. And if you know the rule of somewhere and I'm like avidly trying to break a rule that I know, like I understand.
Well, it'll be
where
like
you're-
a 6-star restaurant. And she'll be like, I don't think there is a dress code. I go, I know.
Yeah, I doubt it. Okay, so she probably wore her diaper in there. So that's a little bit of that. This is going to be boring. We're just going to skip to like right here. He's doing his stand-up routine. Look at his legs, dude. It's like a fucking kindergarten's foot. This dude sucks. He's about to fall. Now imagine him getting up. Nope. His blood is like completely depleted. He collapses. Falls down. Dies.
Can you guys?
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
I will put subtitles. This is just for me.
Damn it.
I'm not even literally kidding.
It's like I lay down right
Okay.
here.
I'm here.
And I don't know. It's just like every time, I know I've called you about it like a bunch. You're my landlord.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
I lay down right here and I
Okay.
just don't understand because it's like, and also like
What is under these? What do you think's under these cushions, dude? I don't know why, but when he lifted it up, there was something.
lay down right here and I
Okay.
just don't understand because it's like, and also
Drugs. Tana's like, don't fucking do it. Because you know Tana is one of these people that tries to hide her problems everywhere in the house. Little bundles of heroin.
like the fucking like mattress is like
Allegedly.
stapled to the bed frame. So I can't really tell what's under it, but it's almost like this like piercing point of pain.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
And like, I hate to pull this card, but like, I am a princess and like, I don't want to be in pain all the time. And like, I did sign this lease a while ago and I just.
God damn it. Wrong speed. Hold on. We gotta slow. What? Dude, Tana. What kind of Tana movement is it? Tana's like fucking dying over here. Oh, yeah.
Down and like.
Dude, no way.
I just. Could you just maybe lay down and like let me know how it feels for you?
Oh wait, they're gonna have fucking sex. Now you think this guy's got a little bit of a sex problem? Okay.
And be honest, because the last landlord I had, like, you know,
I do.
How does it feel?
Okay, no, here, I need some creative, I need to talk to you.
Oh, what if he just punched her?
Okay.
Just kidding.
No, stop.
I'm serious. This is the best day of my life. You're so good at this. Hold on.
Do you like
It's okay. I was trying to explain
Oh, this is way better to watch it like
this
this.
to somebody the other day, like without having shown him any videos. And I was like, so he does like, imagine if, and it
Right.
was impossible.
It's impossible to explain.
I frequently am trying to explain this to straight men too, and I weirdly think it is like so for the girls. I'm like,
Dude, you know what? You would be shocked. With Trisha, it sound like a fucking Migos rap song.
yes.
I did.
If I fucking was to watch, this actually is syncing up. They're slow enough talking. Now, I know Tana's a Gabby Gabbington, okay?
Mark Zuckerberg.
I know that she can talk up a fucking storm, drama queen.
My team Facebook in his dorm, and I had my friend go,
But I mean, it's pretty like, I can understand everything. I'm catching
Marky,
it.
go Mark, and I played Yes and by Ariana Grande. I remember I launched Facebook.
have you had anyone reach out
Whoa.
from you doing these?
Yeah, all the time.
Like someone you did one on, or like a Jonas brother.
The Jonas Brothers one happened because I
Okay,
did
you
this
guys
thing
suck.
where
Do they shoot? What happens at the end? Most of her guests always leave sour. Do you think they get paid? I doubt it. Here's Tana's rotten, no good, fucking green toes. What do you think they smell like? That's a huge. What's going on here, Tana? Ever heard of having a flat foot? Damn that arch.
Like into
She did move past it.
That's like weird, dude. It looks like she can close this. She's got like a monkey's foot.
Very different.
And
territory.
now she goes by her real name. I think it's Jasmine. But I want to ask you.
Okay, I don't want to watch this. So that was Tana Mongeau coming in hot, bringing us, a fresh new episode of her show with like a terrible guest, talking all that bullshit. Talking that bullshit. Now we have things to watch today, and I really am starting to fucking, feel the pain of, when I watch multiple I don't know how, any like, these big time, I don't even know how Red Bar or some of these people can like sit here and watch like, a lot of these podcasts and judge them. It starts to really fucking suck after,
Right now.
Trying every fucking day to watch. Now, I'm not going to say like sometimes it's great. Like this could be the greatest episode ever. But, Trisha's podcast is starting to really wear on my soul. My chest gets tense. There's the piss is actually starting to affect the set of the show. Okay? Or it's just reflection of the fro. But I doubt it. Trisha's house is covered in black mold. There's piss smell everywhere. Like, I'm sure whoever this is, Lux Noir, London, comes in, doesn't have enough, Swisher Sweets, smell. I'm just, I don't know what kind of fucking smell, sense of smell she has. Her nose is damaged. You can see the carving of the knife. But, most of Trisha's guests, I hope that they have, like, terrible, like, sense of smell, because I think coming down to the basement or wherever this bullshit's held at, because her house, the pipes broke. We don't know. She never updated us on fixing it. I can't wait to see another picture of her bottom stair. at the end of the stairway going into the basement. Okay, that'll really tell a lot, okay? And I'm sure she hasn't done anything, and the floors are kind of sloshy. She probably tells him, my basement has water floors. Kind of like a water bed, but her basement has water floors. 444 says, Mike was unironically watching Trisha and Ethan's podcast for a while. He mentioned it on the show once. Yeah, he's definitely not, we know the truth. This is the true feelings of it right here. If I could fucking find it.
Trisha big fat mentally ill Trisha Paytas.
Anywho, let's see what's going on with her Instagram real quick. Catch up with like the latest Riz. Trisha's latest Riz or latest stink. Posting up, got some new pictures. We've seen these. Here's Trisha's chicken sandwich that she's lying about. She's like, I couldn't eat anymore. Couldn't eat anymore. This is actually the last thing we saw, too. When the fucking... And look how dirty her car is. Covered in grease. This is like, I don't know what she has. Some type of a Mazda. I bet it's probably a Nissan Altima. Or whatever she got. She got something crazy. Like an Alfa Romero. Or fucking... I don't know. I don't really know car... Maybach? Something, getting it dirty, greasy everywhere. In my car, no way would I ever set anything besides my cigarette ashtray right here. Would never put fucking chicken, bags. This is gross. There's never a fucking lick of trash in my car. I rub it down. Hours and hours I sit out there licking it clean, making sure the cracks and crevices are better than the day before. And Trisha's over here just like treating it like the fucking dumpster. This thing's gone to shit, man. Not a good look. Sandwich definitely has a tail. It's the tail of a rat. And I'm sure she slurped that up like Jabba. Slurps up some type of creature in that goo in the movie Star Wars. Here she is mocking at McDonald's employees. Okay, so this is the Face magazine. Okay, they did some coverage on this slime ball. It says has many lives. Fuck. Trisha Paytas has lived many lives, from appearing in an Eminem video and attempting and failing to break the world record for talking as fast as humanly possible. We've seen Trisha do this. It's a lie. You watch the video, she ain't saying nothing. She's just going like, dude, I can do that. You can't go to your fucking house and like try to attempt the world record talking speed. Trisha Guinness. Oh my fucking god. Trisha Paytas. Guinness world record. Don't worry about the spelling. It's gonna figure it out. There we go. Genesis. What is that face?
My name is
Look at this bullshit.
I am 24 years old and I am from Los Angeles, California. I work as a professional lingerie model. People just love to hear me talk.
Yeah, right. Nobody loves to hear you talk, okay? That's the last thing people have ever said to her. That's why she spent most of her life making up stories about people hunting her down. Because she's so likable.
One of those people who can just talk and people like it. People have timed me and I can do like 800 words per minute. I can do anything, I read like The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, she's probably reading like, Helter Skelter or something. Now, Trisha is like an ex-Nazi, if not still heavily into, Hitler. She spoke of it. I think she wore the whole outfit, had the mustache, allegedly. Caked up to shit, looking like a fucking street, what we would call somebody working the nights. Working or walking type of face. This is fucking crazy. Like, even if they had like 1080p in this time, it'd still look fucking even worse. Trisha was heavily like, wielding what we would say is, quite the fucking, goblet up here. This is a big forehead, man. Got an April M. Holt from Steel Toe Radio type of, space in between her hair. This shit sucks. Flat iron to fuck. The strands sharp. Easy, her hair back then, even now, it's super flammable. Hair would catch on fire regardless, but Trisha's would just, ignite like a fucking nuclear explosion. So much bullshit. I can do anything. I read a book. I know. And Trisha, used to pretend that she had all these hobbies back then.
I'm me, and I can do like 800 words per minute. I can do anything, you know. I mean, I read like The Great Gatsby in like 20 minutes. I read it out loud. And
Okay, so that is like, you know, and True TV's like, fuck yeah. And this is the channel that did lizard lick towing. Okay, comprende.
Ooh, comprendo, amigo.
Whoa. Okay. I can never get that on time. But they had all sorts of like 100 most dumbest videos. Of course, Trisha would be on a fucking... Now, that's where they need to have her. Fuck goddamn MTV or E! Network to have a reality show. If anybody's smart, they know that this is a gold mine. Trisha's fucking dumb. They could get her doing all sorts of embarrassing things. Okay, have her like... You know, I would just love to see like her on a reality show where they got that POV GoPro camera in front of her. And she's like, you know, in like a fucking cave system and screaming... Because they're like making the rocks fall behind her as a joke. I'd love it. I'd love it. But here she is lying. Like she's like, you know, she's pretending she's the robot from the movie AI. Or no, what's the movie? Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams. Okay. Robin Williams as a cyborg was reading that quick.
word, and I've said every word except for about 50 of them. I would have like me on Guinness World Record would be cool because it'd be like legit. Like it wouldn't be just like me
I love it. Just computer off.
of them. I would have like.
Look at her. She's pretending to be on a computer. The fucking screen is off. And her hands are all the way up to like the fold of the laptop. Not typing anything.
Legit. Like it wouldn't be just like me like thinking I can do it. It'd be really cool to like get the actual record. Where I do everything fast. I'm just a really quick person.
All right, here we are with Trish Paytas.
Oh, she actually was on a show. What is this guy about? I like this guy. He looks like somebody that would reenact being Indiana Jones at like the MGM studio Indiana Jones experience. You know, when he's running from the rock.
Let's hear it for her. Woo! Look at you. You look lovely.
I think.
Yeah, right. Okay, now what if he pulled her arm or a joke? He dislocated it.
Welcome to the stage.
Thank
you know, in Minecraft.
Miss Paytas.
So she's looking full Ewok.
Look at you. You look lovely.
I think.
Welcome to the stage.
Thank
You know, probably my favorite look of her, when her face, there's nothing here. What is this bullshit? Okay, this is fucking demonic. This is scary. This isn't real. I mean, looking like somebody that should be like fucking like I don't know, not a real person. This is scary, dude. This is like a sarcophagus type of like sculpture you'd have back in Egyptian times. What is that face?
Miss Paytas.
No eyes. This guy already changed who he was. I thought it was this guy. All of a sudden, it turns into fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
You're about to attempt the Guinness World Record for fastest talking. And for the purposes of this record, you will be reciting Shakespeare's Hamlet's soliloquy. Ms. Paytas, if you're ready.
Okay, so here she goes. Now, everybody here knows this is bullshit. They know that this show is fucking dangling by a thread.
3, 2, 1, go.
And there's nothing's coming out of her mouth. Let's listen. Look at, they're like, what are you supposed to even make of this? This is like the dumbest talent you could ever have.
2,
This is like somebody that's like a retard would have.
1,
Hey, mama! Check it out. She's speaking backwards. She's speaking tongues. Look at, they even got like the entire page to show us what she's reading. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Ms. Paytas, if you're ready.
One more time.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis.
Dude, amazing. Now, if Trisha leans over, her whole fucking pussy's gonna be hanging out. I mean, I really feel scared watching that. So, besides that, they write everything on here. I can't read any of this. It says, it's questions. This is going to be another one of her magazines. Look how shitty this magazine is. What the fuck is this bullshit cutout? This is what you make in PowerPoint. The fucking Y has escaped the white outline. They have got this thing so fucking whack, so trashy. Obviously, this is a sent-in picture from one of Trish's hairdressers. He does a little bit of photography on the side. Her head swollen. This is gross. This thing's fucking sticky afterwards. Okay. And then, like, Trisha Paytas, the YouTuber turned queen mother. Who do we pay off for this? And then, they had to get this out so quickly. They fucking cropped this white, background, whatever the fuck you call it. And the Y is sitting out here hanging low, sagging out of the picture. Like, the Y in her name is escaping from her name. Imagine Trisha's letters in her name running for the hills. Does that mean she has no name anymore?
No name anymore.
No name. All the buttons. So they're asking her questions on here. Here's one right here. Is your daughter Malibu Barbie a Nepo baby? And she answers, I would love her to be a Nepo baby. Nepo babies have it all. This is all it's about. It's all it's about. And I'm sure she gets, all these fake likes. 57K. 210 comments. Does that make any fucking sense? 57,000 people like this picture. And all she has is fucking 210 comments. Something ain't right. Something isn't right. Something's amiss. Gandalf would say, Mellock. Remember Gandalf? Speak friend and Mellock, and the fucking door opened up? All right, we were allowed access into the mines of Moria. What does that have to do with this? Nothing, but that's legitimate. This is unbelievable. 488 likes. Who's liking this shit? Let's check. Oh, I can actually see who likes it. Whoa. Tiny little bastards. Let's see. Actually, I want to see who actually likes it overall. Because I don't think this is a cross post. We're looking for check marks. We're also going to check these pages. Doxing them for sure. Caviar Ayler. 419 posts, 419 lies. How do you have 4 fucking posts, 419 followers, and then she's also, this is a fake account. Or either they're doing the classic Josh Denny thing where you do you follow a shitload of people, thousands and thousands of people, and, sometimes they follow you back, growing your follower thing, and then mass unfollowing people. So you look like you're like of somebody of, fame. It's the oldest trick in the book. A lot of these people, man, I can't believe it. Liking this fucking picture. Look at this girl. She's got her whole page blocked. What are you hiding? What are you fucking hiding? They're all following thousands of people and barely have any followers back. I call malarkey. I call lies. Lies! It's usually definitely a Josh Denny route. So, that's all we have here. I'm sure her stories have been deleted by now. Here's this. This is going to be an exciting thing. I can't wait to hop into this podcast. So here's some stories of the day. Malibu's forced to, go to work.
Roll it, pat it, mark it with.
Imagine your kid doing anything, and the first thing you think to do besides being next to your kid, this is where mom's supposed to be. Moses motherfucking mom, Mr. Mom. Okay. Also, a very almost said Josh, a very Crystalia type of hairline, forehead. He does have a bad guy's hairline and hairstyle. I hate it. This is the Matthew Broderick white wisps right here. Isn't it crazy? Sometimes people's grays grow in like, you know, the worst spots first, and then they start to infect the back. Now, does Moses dye it? Probably, most likely. But he thinks this is cool. He thinks this is like, you know, he feels like a fucking Harry Potter guy with this type of hair. If that makes any sense.
Put it
I don't
in
know.
the oven for you and me.
Gianna says, no wonder she's nonverbal. Freaking Moses doesn't talk to her. He just sits there and he's like, "Hubba bubba," talking to her like she's a fucking animal or something. Not a good look. This is disgusting. The white balance and the shine of this thing has really... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck is this? Somebody lie. Look at this lie right here. Why would somebody draw this? Like, that's like laughing at Trish. Trish looks at this. She's like, nah, no way. Because Trish's upper part is wider than her bottom part. Trish is more top heavy than bottom heavy. Spread the word. Okay, spread it. Very disgusting. Obviously, Trish has got, you know, some type of like construction paper down here to, you know, keep her from wetting all over this thing. It's just Marilyn Monroe type of look. 50s bathing suit. Her titty obviously couldn't fucking resist coming out. This is really disgusting. I hope this isn't like, you know, I hope children aren't looking at this. Which they are. Here's another one of her crazy things. She follows these too. These are like, when I see any like type of like I guess you would call this GIF or meme or whatever on like, you know, the internet. Scrolling, if I see, and this is something I see on my Facebook feed, somebody going through a hard time, they have to remind themselves with other people's words of wisdom, encouragement. It says you will receive an insane amount of money you didn't expect to receive by the end of the weekend. And this is the type of shit that really kind of describes Trisha, you know, if you don't already notice it. This kind of just explains her entire lifestyle. It's not about like, you know, It's more than just... Oh my... Dude, that scared me so bad. It's more than just, you know, her like, you know, getting the views on the internet, the looks, trying to look good, lying to us with all these pictures, the likes, the fame. It's about the money. And if you like live by like, you know, your type of positive like messages, you know, revolve around cash, that's fucked up. And we have people out here following her. Trisha better not, Sarah says, Trisha better stop taking Tylenol. It's got me stressing. You'd think someone would have told her, a pregnant woman, she shouldn't take Tylenol. These people are not smart. I didn't even know she's taking Tylenol.
As fast as...
Which isn't a good look. You know, that's like, you know, it's already bad enough for your liver. You know, I try to hardly take it. When I take Tylenol, I make sure to take about 100 of them just to like, you know, be sure that it works right. So that's not a good look. That's terrible. No. I want to watch this later. I don't want to watch that yet. Here's Trisha looking not even like a real human being right here. This dress is fucking bizarre. What's this? Ooh. Got some drama here. Some fresh tea. Okay. Says, I don't want to expose the company, but this is Trisha's exposing somebody that's going, you know, giving her shit. I don't think you should trust now this is her, right? The blue. And this is whoever this is. Okay, can't even fucking finish the sentence. They got no periods. Not at all. You know, of course isn't even spaced. It says, I don't want to expose this company, but this is a different queen's dress. Oh, okay. So this is the company that she was talking about on her podcast that like was like, yeah. You ordered this size. We're making it. We're not going to fucking remake a whole dress, bitch. Okay? You got to pay for it. No money back. And she's bitching about it. She ordered it in January, paid in full, and it's been a nightmare trying to get anything. I'm pregnant, so my measurements won't be the same, and they haven't started sewing. But I can't do a partial refund? So if they haven't even made it yet, which means she doesn't want it anymore. She's fucking grown, you know, she doesn't want to have this dress. She wants the money back. She paid for it. They haven't even started making it. It's probably quilted with like, you know, a lion's fucking fur. Probably some real illegal shit. You know, I could see Trisha being like, give me the fucking finest hide of an endangered species. Spread the word. Okay? So they haven't even started sewing it yet. So she could tell them the measurements, right? Am I getting this wrong? So my measurements won't be the same, and they haven't even started sewing. So if they haven't started sewing, then what the fuck's the deal? Tell them your new size. Unfortunately, everything is processing. We will refund. I will refund until I will sale it because, okay, so she's talking with fucking DH Gate headquarters. This is like not either this isn't normal English. Like even if you're talking to your phone, it wouldn't say this. And until I will sale it because it's costume made. So Trisha's complaining about some, illegal company sending her like a legal, knockoff Fugazi designer dress. She said, can you send me pics of the progress, what it looks like right now? This is actually Trisha's texting. This is Moses writing this. Okay, that's definitely Moses. I would like to see what stage it's at. Because, Trisha's roaming back and forth in the kitchen, freaking the fuck out, throwing all them cups out of that, that chamber where she has all her coffee mug things, on display. I'm sure those are, being thrown across the room without any care in the world while Moses is like, slowly writing like, a coherent message. He said, I cut it Saturday. It'll be sewn this week. Can I please see? I would like to see the fabric. He says, of course, in the morning when I get back to work, dear. No problems. Seems pretty, seems pretty, there's not any drama here. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Following up on the pics of the fabric, if you haven't started sewing rhinestones, etc., why can't I have the refund? And now this is when Trisha goes full bitch mode. This seems like a really normal interaction with somebody. Or like a business that, they probably tell you when you buy it, it's going to take a while to make. Whatever. So it doesn't seem like there's any issues here. She's asking for the picture. I would like to see the fabric. He says, of course. So he's answering her correct. In the morning when I get back to work, dear. No problem. I would have wrote bitch at the end. Fuck you. And then said, following up some pics. So the guy did not send her pictures, which he shouldn't have to. I mean, you bought the fucking dress. Don't you know what you're getting? If you haven't started sewing rhinestones, etc., why can't I have a refund? I will pay for the fabric. You can send me. But refund the rest? So Trisha's fucking a cheap queen, as I would say. Oh no, my camera froze up. I gotta fix this. How long has that been frozen? Okay. Oh, it's like really fucked up. Okay, let's try to fix this. Deactivate, activate. There we are. How long was I frozen for? That's not good either. It's not good. People in the comments are saying she probably sent them new measurements because of her fat ass couldn't fit into anything from what she told them in January. Which Trisha should know. Like, if you're going to order something, remember you're fat as fuck and you're only getting bigger. How long was it fucking done for? And that happens sometimes. My Elgato thing, you should really see what's going on down here. I built this thing to go over my computer to try to, like, isolate the sound from my fucking computer fans. And it really just makes it a hot box. I don't really care, when it happens. I'm the type of person that's like, if something breaks, I'm just going to go out of my way to buy something more expensive. So I'll let it happen. But my Elgato capture card is really hot right now. This isn't the same situation with Hair by Jay, says Cody. So let's skip a little bit more. Oh, here we go. There's more drama. Let's pause this. I love it. I would appreciate a reply. My apologies, dear. This is what I spent. Or this is what I spent. 12 yards of silky Dupli Mangetta, whatever the fuck that is, 25 per yard. This is cheap. 8 yards of silky, whatever, bubble. Trisha doesn't know. Does she know what this shit is? Does she really know what the fuck this is? The material not included notions that the rest of the refund will be once I sell the garment. So she asked for a refund on labor and just send me the material so someone else can make it to my current size. Can you... Why are we complaining? Trisha's a cheap, cheap queen. Like, I don't understand the deal right here. Can he not? I mean, I guess he already cut it. He can't go and, like, you know, cut more. Then he's got wasted fabric right. What the fuck did I just do? Wasted fabric right here. So she's continuing here, bitching and bitching. You know, she should know better. She said she paid $1,800 in full, and it's been since January. I had to reschedule the interview with the queen. I was recreating her look. So this is all for her pretending to be, like, you know, a cosplay person. Blows my mind. Like, I don't think, has anybody really asked for her to dress up in her fucking podcast? I don't think so. And, you know, this stuff is what we would call karma. This is fucking sweet. Like, I'm waiting to see the N-word in here. I'm sure Trisha wrote it right here. Look, Trisha cut this out because she said the N-word. Or probably said, you know, the K-word or the J-word, whatever. I mean, she wouldn't black it out unless, you know, it was something very foul. And this is the start of him not replying. She's on it now. Like, it's like, you know, she's fucking pissy. I want the labor refund so I can pay someone else. And the material sent to me. I'm almost 7 months pregnant, so she's throwing in the pregnant card to have some type of sympathy. This guy don't give a fuck. This is kind of like reminding me of the Mirrorgate. So is this, so far the artist I've commissioned, designer, wigs, etc., has been amazing professional. And just one has to be a bad apple. They are used a lot by the people, and I felt okay. She's just bitching and bitching. So this is her new commissioned dress, right? P.S. I commissioned this dress 5 months pregnant. Got it in a few weeks. Top tier. I'm obsessed. Comfy on the belly. You'll never wear this again. This is disgusting. No wonder he didn't want to make it. He kept thinking what you'd look like in it, and he was freaking out. He hated it. So there's more.
I went to your person. I literally went to who you tagged. Good job on tagging, by the way. got the wig, got the outfit. So shout out Monique.
Nope, no, I'm not ready for that yet. So here's shout out Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, more crab. There's Malibu, forced to be in a picture. Here's Moses grabbing her. We don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this is here. Oh, this is Trisha's next cosplay, right? We're waiting for it. Trisha looks like a fucking monster right here. What the fuck is that, dude? That's like the scariest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Okay, I'm not into it. Whoa. Wrong. Not giving her the Shire sound. That's cool, right? All right, we caught up with that crap. Let's hop into this. This is our new episode of the show. I know this is gonna suck.
You are. And I love fish, and I think you're fish too. It's like, it does smell like fish sometimes. I'm proud.
Okay, so Trisha's once again talking about how her pussy be smelling like the seven seas. Smelling like fucking, what's that guy's name? Ishmael from, Moby Dick. Ishmael walking up and down smelling like a fucking goddamn fish tank.
I feel like I'm fish right now.
Now, Trisha's probably trying to make up for this piss smell and shit smell on the carpets and the bugs. This lady comes in, she's like, oh, shit! What the fuck is that goddamn stink? Smell like shit up in here, bitch! Smack her. That'd be cool.
You are. And I love fish.
But she's like, you do smell like fish, dog. This is awesome, bro.
I feel like I'm
Go
fish
back
right
a
now.
little
I feel
bit.
like I'm fish right now. You are. And I feel like I'm fish right now.
Oh, dude, this guy's like, you are. This dude fucking rules, man. I need to buy him some Perk 30s.
I feel like I'm fish right now.
You are.
I love it. The afro's going up and down because she's laughing so hard.
Fish. And I think you're fish too. It's like, it does smell like fish sometimes. I'm proud of my fish scent.
I think she's admitting it. I think she says it because she really be reeking sometimes. Like, she thinks she doesn't smell it before the show because she has so many fucking French fries going down her throat. She can only smell McDonald's. By the time she gets down there, her legs open up a little bit. You're like, oh my God. So everybody has smelled it, I think. I can't wait until this Lux Noir London speaks up on her stink.
Hey guys,
Welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. If you can't tell, I'm just giddy, beaming excitement with our next guest. Okay, you may know her from RuPaul's season 15's Drag Race. She's currently touring superstar, music mogul, fashion icon, high fashion model, was recently at the Emmys. The one and only, just no more introduction, Lux Noir London.
Hi.
I don't know who you are.
Hi.
Oh my God, Trisha, what the fuck are you doing down here? Holy shit. Oh my God, damn. Just the family, okay?
Hi.
And that's what Trisha considers dinner with the family with herself.
God, you look amazing. I'm gagged right now.
So do you.
I gagged him a bit in this dress.
For sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot Trisha wipes front to back. Or back to front.
No, literally, it's like
this. All the way forward. Whoosh, just rubbing it everywhere.
Like it's perfect. I might have to get it in pink now.
It's really cute.
I don't even think Trisha wipes, dude. I can see Trisha just fucking straight letting it dry up from looking at Instagram for an hour on the toilet. Gets up, pulls her shit up, goes on with the day.
Pink, right?
Crust.
Hey, you said you have it in blue too.
I have it in this color. This is the one I wore in Drag Race.
Love it.
And then I have it in like light blue because I wore it for a Christmas tour. So I was like, oh, just get this but like in blue.
It's so
Christmas.
cute.
And now I might have to get it in pink.
It's so like flattering too. It like sucks you in all the right places. It's like a bodysuit.
It's not flattering. You look bizarre, okay? Like, it would be better if it was see-through. You just look like you have like a flesh-colored bulletproof vest on. Spread the word. I hate every way this looks.
It's so like flattering too. It like sucks you in all the right.
Okay, and Trisha looks like it's making her arms shrink, not in size and length.
Places. It's like a bodysuit. I went to your person. I literally went to who you tagged. Good job on tagging, by the way. Got the wig, got the outfit. So shout out Monique V and John Novotny.
Yes.
Because I saying right. They did the they did it. They did this whole thing, man.
It looks like stellar. Like your hair looks better than mine on the show.
No, your hair looks amazing. Oh, on the no, your hair. This was the photo shoot where you have it like whipping is like my favorite photo shoot of you.
And the reason why it wasn't like as tightly curled on the show is because I didn't feel like recurling it. So all of the
I don't care. Put your hand down.
I'll just get out and I'll walk it.
She had so much space. There was a lot of space.
Oh, I thought she said she had to walk the plank.
She was kind of frantic the whole time.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you made it up. You looked very fierce walking up the fence and you walked up in heels. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so iconic. Everything about this look is iconic. So I know this look from you, but you do recreations. Who is it?
You know what really fucking bothers me? I don't know why. I just keep looking at this thing. There's things in my life that I look at and I'm like, oh, what is that? How is this held on? There's like little rubber rivet things or something. I don't know. Scary.
It's originally from RuPaul or no?
So
looks like a little fan.
There's a long like lineage of who the look is for,
okay,
or like who the look was from.
My
fist. It was for like my Beyonce runway on Drag Race, but I decided to do a look.
She be having some small jonks too. Get them together, man. Fluff them.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And so was he there for that? I feel like
he was there,
but you didn't meet him.
No, I didn't meet him.
Oh my, it's expensive also to like get these outfits. I was just like, I've never gotten a custom made for any.
Like she looks ultimate fucking fat right now. It's like this thing actually turned her stomach into one jelly roll. You know, Country Star's jelly roll down here.
I usually wear fat.
Okay, it's not a. This is really fucking amazing. Like it looks bad. What the fuck? I mean, if I'd walk in, I think this is something you see in like a Roman, like a Greek movie. I don't even know. It just doesn't look normal on here. I think the flesh color shit is really grossing me out. Like she has like somebody's skin on her chest, like she's Leatherface.
Fashion Nova on the podcast, but I was like, "You're coming on. I need custom." It's so expensive.
It's not cheap.
But also for the queens on Race, like Drag Race, it's like literally you have to get what? Like how many outfits did you have to bring with you?
I think I bought like 16 different outfits, all custom, new.
That's why we were talking before the difference between like
I love you, brother.
Now versus like the older seasons because you're a super fan.
Yeah.
Which I'm a relatively like new fan to Drag Race, so I didn't know. We're rewatching the old episodes. And it's like now, especially you, but a lot of the queens come in so polished. Like you, like it literally looks like all stars like every season now. Do you think people have to spend a lot of money now to be on Drag Race?
Yes and no. If you're very
Why would Trisha? These questions are a little bit spooky.
resourceful, you can get it done for cheap. But I just think that the standard has gone up, just like in any industry. Like things elevate. So it's like now you kind of have to spend more to you know, make it work. But back in the day, they were
Why are you even asking this, Trish? What do you think you're going to be on the show?
like off the rack.
Yeah, it's
Like on
actually
Drag Race.
insane. It's actually insane, like the difference between now and then, especially with the hair and just everything, the styling of it all. It's just like,
This is Trisha's best hair, too. This is South Beach. I don't know what the hell this is. This is Ivanka Trump type of hair. And her face. God, it just looks like one of them samurai, like those, like samurai masks or whatever, like them haunted, demonic, like you see somebody in a battle wearing them. Okay, this shit, her face is fucking, it is just so synthetic. It's bizarre to look at.
so much upkeep. And I saw in an interview, I think it was the very Delta one you did because it was the most.
And she's lying about her hairline. Orange as shit. Gross. Her hairline's, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Trisha's real hair before. I'm talking like a mush mouth right now. Everything's black in here. Why the fuck are all the hearts colored black?
It's recent when I saw that you found.
What else is in here that's making this shit look this color? Is it the piss?
Drag Race.
Is it the fucking mold? I hate this fucking interview. This shit sucks.
Me and Lucy got along like really well on the show. Like we were friends. We're still friends to this day.
Okay,
I think she's amazing. Shout out to Lucy. I love you, girl. She's my drag daughter.
Okay,
she's not my drag daughter, but we were like in a club once, and I was like with my drag daughters, and she was like, oh, like I was like, oh, I'd never had like a drag family, and I was like, oh, well, you're my daughter now.
Oh my god, I love that.
So Lucy,
Trisha, you'll never know that either.
Lucy is the honorary
Trisha will never have a friend close enough she can call her daughter, even her own daughter.
member of the House of Lux.
I love that. How many do you have?
I have 2 daughters, Lana Jarre and Venus.
Now, Cody says a lot of the queens on the show are using sponsors to pay for their outfits. Yeah. And Trisha's, questioning her. Is Trisha wanting to do this? Why? I don't know why Trisha brings some of these people on here. Like, she'll never, ever, ever have that fan. She'll never judge or be on, like, one of them shows where she's like, your outfit looks like shit. Yeah, right. Trisha can never get her. She's like a conniption fit of, like, bullshit clothes, legs. Like, this is the one time that I think that she, like, overdid herself. She begged an Etsy seller to get this shit right in a couple weeks. And it looks terrible. Like, she thinks it looks straight. Nah, dog. Look at all this coverage right here. This lumpus. This elbow. Looking like some type of, like, art, like an Arthur nose, like, from the cartoon. Jesus, Murphy.
It's Mystique.
Cute. Okay, I don't even know this. I don't know if this is like such a dumb question, but like, where do people come up with their names? Did you come up with them, or they came up with their names?
They came up with their names. They were already like people before I I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna put you in drag and you're gonna be my.
Oh yeah, Cody says she's exposing the designer that was supposed to have the dress for her months ago, and now she's upset because she's gaining so much weight.
Oh, okay.
Like I kind of.
And she's bitching about it. I know the story comes out here. This, I can't watch it. Last time she had somebody on, like, some of these interviews with these queens are like, this is not my cup of tea.
I can identify like Trisha.
Really?
Okay, but there's probably gold in here. I just don't watch the show to know time codes. We just watch.
And I was like, it would be iconic if I did Bud Light.
Oh my
because
gosh.
of everything going on. It's kind of like a fuck you to like Bud Light.
Right.
Or like not Bud Light because they're the good people in the situation, I think.
I think they like retract. They took the ad down or something.
Both of them know nothing. Know nothing. I thought she was saying butt light, like a flashlight for your
In the
ass.
situation, I think.
She's saying Bud Light.
Right.
Or like not Bud Light because they're the good people in the situation, I think.
I think they like retract. They took the ad down or
Cool. Trisha doesn't even know.
something.
Oh, yeah.
And Trisha definitely likes Kid Rock. She'd be blasting the Rock.
I don't know.
But to the people who were like
upset
about the Bud Light thing, I was like, I'll hold a can of Bud Light. And I wanted to get it rhinestone, but I came up with the idea too late, and I did.
I love that.
I feel like rhinestoning it, so I just put a little chain on it, and it was like my purse for the night.
Did you get backlash for it?
I don't know. I didn't check.
I love it. So you just want. I wonder because I feel like you are one of those people who can just get away with like anything and everything. But I feel like
I'm sure.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I feel like you are one of those people who can just get away with like anything and everything.
And this is Trisha's fucking. This is the type of shit she's. I hate when people are like, you're reflecting. I think Trisha deeply wants to get away with anything and everything.
But I feel like
I'm sure people were like, oh, why is Lux taking her last moment?
Lion-O. You ever seen Thundercats, or not Thundercats, the Thor, maybe it's Thundercat, Lion-O. Is that how you spell it? Lion-O? Fucking Thundercats. God damn it. The animated show. Was there like a lion? Yeah, that's what I'm talking right there. Spicy. Whoa.
Moment like on Drag Race to be like referencing someone else, but I was like, I think it's meta because
Wait, is she doing that on the cat face?
everybody was like shitting on me for always referencing people. I was like, let me do like the ultimate reference.
I love it. I don't think there's ever been a time I've never referenced someone, and every single thing I do, I'm like, I reference everybody. Mostly.
Camera moves. We're watching the camera move. Moses, I think that he's been fucking like catching some licks after the show. I'm talking like some mollywhoppers, bro. She be punching that motherfucker's arm, shoulder, his calves.
I don't have my.
Trisha seems, if she is allegedly hitting, there is evidence, but if she's still doing it, she knows better. She hits where, like, you know, the bruises don't show. She makes Moses open in between his toes and smacks him with like a bamboo stick for fucking up like any type of like issue that the podcast runs into. Right now, you see a little bit of it moving the camera. He's adjusting it a little bit. It was perfect.
My own style, but
like it will not get any better.
I think it's so iconic.
No,
I love
the teddy bear, the glowing teddy bear, is still the main object of the show. This is the host for me. I can't keep my eyes off that
I
shit.
think you do. I think
I don't
that
have a style.
even like with your references, I can identify like Trisha.
Really? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know where she is in there. People are like, who is this person? I'm like, I don't really know. That's why I said I've always identified as like a character.
Like I can see her making Moses pull his tongue up, and she pinches the skin under it, makes it bleed. Trisha probably has pretty good pinches.
Drag or persona or something, because I'm just like, I don't really know who I am. But
I think like blonde, pink.
Yeah, which
like
I kind
pink
of
and
took
blonde
from everybody. Like
pink, blonde, glam.
I like that. I think it's a very generic thing that I can do. I was like, okay, this is Anna Nicole, you know, Dolly Parton.
But I love it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I love that what you did, and I thought that was so smart. The Alaska, I didn't know it was her last look. I thought that was so smart. And then the Bud Light thing, I thought it was just
Putin, probably Putin.
Beautiful and wonderful
Sure.
because I don't know. I like when people can make a statement too, you know,
Yeah.
because it was such a stupid controversy and like so many people spoke out in defense of Dylan and stuff like that too. But it's just
God, I would love if this shitty wig, you can tell it's fucking trash. It looks so dry. Looking like somebody's like fucking cowboy pants or something, like leathery. But I'd love if she like, you know, because Trisha can't keep her fucking eyes on the guest. Out of nervousness, touching her hair, going down the strands. It's probably crap. There's tangles up in this bitch. I wouldn't be shocked if she just pulls the whole wig off.
it's like people are just so wild and
Yeah.
I don't know
just
the politics
why
of it all.
People get so wrapped up in things. Like if I don't like something, my first thought isn't to be like, let me tweet about it. Like I'm just gonna be like, I don't like it.
People just want to get offended by everything, and I feel like it gets so political and stuff
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
like that. Which I love it that
Seen that before. Where's the Reddit?
this Drag Race, everyone has like the little vote signs and stuff like that. I think it's like I just like when people can use their platform to like, you know, spread some good and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I thought that was a classic Lex moment. So now that you're done with now that you're touring and stuff like that, and you're gonna do your new album,
What the fuck was that? Why did she spin it? Or what?
Where do you
hold
see-
on. That was a very strange thing. Trisha's methamphetamine mind is
and
working.
some good and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
She pulls
I
these
thought that was
cards
a
out. Look at this.
classic Lex moment. So now
So she could easily push him back the same way, or maybe she realized she smudged him with her ass
that you're done with
Because you know there's like fucking a dry erase marker on this shit. Trisha is not buying new ones every fucking week. Yeah, right.
now that you're touring and
She's reusing these cards. What does it say down here? What do your legal, what the fuck, to be? Would you, something there, I see the word P right
stuff
there.
like that, and you're gonna do your new album.
Shoves it back down here. Look how soft, I bet those hands don't even hurt at all.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I don't know.
Just in the moment.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes when you put too many expectations on yourself, it leads to like ultimately disappointment, because if it doesn't work out exactly how I see it, then I'm gonna be like, oh, I failed. Where it's like if I kind of just have my sights set on little things, where it's like, oh, I'd love to go to the Met Gala or be on the cover.
Okay, so you guys are saying Oscar. Cody says, I definitely think Oscar has a lot of pull on Entertainment Tonight. There's a lot of interviews with the queens and queens after the show. And it says he used ET email to get these people on the show. I would doubt. I mean, I would not be shocked. A lot of these motherfuckers don't even know who Trish is, or definitely wouldn't reply to her message.
Revoke or like,
and Oscar probably has to plead with him because he's not getting paid that week unless he wrangles in a guest. I wonder how many times Trish has been like, fuck, dude, freaking out because she can't get somebody to come on the show.
Funny and
So, scams and schemes, once again. Let's check out Moses' TikTok real quick because it's the only place where I can watch, Trisha Paytas' real baby dad. So this guy right here has been around more and more recently, okay? This is the photographer guy. He's the guy that we saw a while ago, in a video where, they were chopping it up, laughing they just met, first date type of glare and gleam in their eyes. She knows this guy from the past. I think he used to, film her her fingering videos or whatever she did on OnlyFans. He was in her life in the past. He came over one day to take pictures of Trisha's junks. Pretty much when you go take pictures of Trisha, you're only taking pictures of her with her cleavage out, trying to be sexy. He's into her, man. The way they were chopping it up, she was over there. She couldn't keep her eyes off his belt line. Then Moses hits the corner, acting like nothing happened. Remember, I wish we could go back. It was one of my favorite fucking streams I did because we exposed Moses for being a cuck.
You're overweight, frustrated, unsuccessful, stammering, stuttering, sweating, completely out of your element individual. Aren't you kind?
Okay? But Moses comes in while they're talking forever and ever. Okay? They are laughing. Trisha's never been happier. When she sits and talks with Moses, that motherfucker be a buzzkill. Okay? He be putting you to sleep. He has no fucking goddamn any type of soul inside him or any type of character, or he's a lifeless body. Okay, he's got his water knowledge for no reason. We don't need to know about it. I mean, you're not out here in the Alaskas taking that rod down into the ice, all the way down into the fucking ice, and figuring out whatever scam's going on under the ice. He ain't doing shit like that. He sucks. We've watched him over and over. He has no fucking, he's just... I'm wishing on a star. This guy shows up. This is probably copyrighted music. But I mean, dude, dropping these pictures. He's taking better ones. Now, Trisha's looking so fucking fat right now, dude. Look at her. Barely can stand up. Look how small them toes are. Breaking a fucking another shoe. This shit can't even be real. This doesn't even look like it's it's like a horse's leg, like a hoof. Pretty good stuff. You could tell she broke a little bit of the rim of the I don't even think these are real feet. Trisha's out here, I'm talking, looking like fucking hell right now. Okay, Little John and Big John, or whatever that show was in the... I mean, Trisha cannot keep herself from two of the most opposite guests ever. Has she ever had anybody her size? No. Because she'll still be fatter than her. With these avatar eyes, don't like it at all. I hate this shit. The way Trisha does her makeup, she cakes it on, right? I'm assuming that's what they do. What is it called? Contouring or sludging it up more here to make it look like a more narrow nose and she's had a plastic surgery done, okay? She's got the thin nostrils of somebody that, lives a life of fucking taking pictures half the time, okay? With these, bullshit avatar eyes, I hate this shit. Slithering eye, little slanted eyes. In the worst way too, some type of feline monster fucking thing. Oh my God. And she really, no wonder they couldn't make the fucking dress. I mean, she could barely fit this fucking thing. Spread the word. Okay, there is no sound to this. I mean, there is. It's fucking music. Gallivanting around. I think my door is open. Felix wants to come in. I know he's his little paw. Oh, shit. Shut up. quiet. I'm trying to watch this again. Let's go back. Trisha does the big spin. Damn. Oh. Shit. Dude, Trisha's like caked up too. What if this thing just fucking like shot lasers out right onto Trish? She's about the size of her statues back here. Now, luckily, I would imagine this is probably where the stink came from. She just got here. Okay, she has no idea like what kind of like fucking smells Trisha worked up going outside, walking up and down a little bit. That's why at the beginning of the show she's like, "Yeah, excuse the smell of rotted fish. It's my pussy. It's all right though, because I like my stink. It's me." And then this lady's forced because she's on fucking camera to not be like, "That's disgusting. Wash your puss." Anywho, here they are gallivanting. I love it. What do I have? An email right now. Okay, good. It's not a copyright thing. More pictures. For what? What are these for? We'll never see him, and if we do, they're going to be like, Trisha's going to have that long, altered, neck that she does for her headshots. What kind of look is this? When you really think about it, it's like, who the fuck was this? Like your sleep? This is a creepy look. I've always found it bizarre whenever like a lot of these models be like the sun, staring into the sun is the best way to take a picture with their eyes like this and their mouth fucking open like it's, like they're fucking, the body was just found on the shore side. Trisha looks like a washed up body right now.
What the fuck is up, you guys? It's Lila. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you guys...
So the silence is really killing me. I have to get the fuck out of there. So I didn't know Moses had so much footage, dude. Look at Moses's fucking TikTok. And it's probably the scraps, right? These are the scraps of Trisha's normal TikTok. She sends them to him to get the numbers. This motherfucker ain't no way he's pulling these type of numbers. This is not a guy that shows up on the fucking algorithm. Now, Trisha's covered in it. I think that they pay for like, views and subscribers probably to like help boost the channel, or they just pay for it in general just to look cool. Like this will get you fucking sponsorships if they're like, "Oh shit, you got this audience." And right here, dude, we go further back, the numbers are fucking pathetic. Look at this shit. Okay, we're not doing that. Here's Moses' water. It's all music. Now Moses thinks this is like fucking incredible. This is stupid. Like what the fuck? A giant marble? What? I mean, he's got like, these are x-ray pictures of people's insides. I think when Moses was killing. When he was like, back in his early days. I mean, it's just like illuminated water. I still do not understand how he takes these fucking pictures. Look at this, dude. Yo, we have to watch this. What's this fucking music video called? Doesn't even fucking say it. We'll find it. We have to watch. I think we might have watched this already. Sure should be having that dumbass head, dude. With the lungs. Oh, yes, we have watched this. This is so cool. We watched the making of this at one point, and he had that fish suit on. He looked fucking weird. He wore it all day, too. At the end of the day, he's like on his knees because he can't handle. His body is dehydrated so bad from the whatever latex shit on him, dude. Oh my god, this is magic right now. What's this? Trisha's glowing heart? Yeah, right. You can't even fucking make this shit up. Yeah, right. What the fuck is going on? Where's that coming from? What the hell? Dude, why is there double playing? What the fuck? When she hits the corner, bro, looking hefty. Looking hefty right here. Like, dude, this needs this sound. Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize she's in a different language right now. What the fuck? I thought this was in English. It's probably Israeli or something. Let's go back a little bit. Oh my God, that's AI. You know, I love they barely have her in the fucking frame. You know, her ass is getting shredded by these fucking sea rocks. These things are sharper than glass. Trisha's feet are bloody. Damn it! It's already over? Fuck! That was fucking... Dude, that was... What's the word called? Beast? That was boss? Here's Malibu fucking, you know, playing with paint, most likely going to eat the paint. Alright, man. So, he has a lot of music on here. It's gonna ruin my fucking stream if I keep playing his stuff. Here's fat-ass trailer trash Tammy coming in stinking. There's no sound available because it's too gross. 4K, 60 FPS, it is not. What are you, fucking high? Why would they even say that? We've seen this episode. It ain't no fucking 4K. You got me fucked up. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's get out of there. Some Jewish pop song. He was his method act. Yeah, he's definitely in his method era. Okay. Baby the Bakery's open. The rolls are buy one, get one. Horrid. Gianna says, tell me why the fuck you would spend this much money on a video of a song that isn't even yours. I remember she said this was so expensive. Yeah, it's not a shocker that Trish is paid, you know, for lyrics of other songs because she thinks that it's gonna, you know, pop. Most of her music career, I think she's came out and said that she's lost money on her whole music endeavor. So here's some highlights. Here's some highlights of Trisha's week in hell. Let's go back a little bit. Fuck me. God damn it. I can't. Oh, they're right here. Hold on, bitch. Pause the show. Social media only shows the highlights and can be misleading. Here are some hard truths I currently struggle with. So here's our first one. Having a beautiful fucking fancy dandy car. Louis Vuitton, whatever this shit is. Pink ass bags. Pink ass bags. Okay, 2 trunks. You know, living in the hills, living next to palm trees and not like, you know, on the sidewalk starving, looking for cigarette butts. Huge clothes, sign of wealth if you can, you know, if you can afford that big of clothing. So this is what Trisha struggles with, a day in the life of the struggle. I still don't have a healthy relationship with food, which is, you know, it's an option. It is an option. Okay? I understand there's people out here that struggle, but when you show no attempt at, like, bettering yourself besides being like, guys, I'm manifesting. Bitch, that shit's out the door. We never hear anything like that anymore. And I'm out of fucking sync. Jesus Christ, the camera's being a piece of shit today. The Trisha face looks so bad, and it could probably be avoided by a better diet and less makeup. I think the makeup's really destroying her face. Kind of like Queen Elizabeth wore that white fucking acid powder, and of course I fucked it up. You know, that like killed the skin. It's, you can tell it's done its job. Trisha's had years and years of, like, you know, putting things on the face. It'll make it better, and then you end up looking like a fucking primate. Okay. This is, I've never seen Trisha look more like, you know, a jungle creature in my life. I mean, she's looking full on. Cleveland too. Okay. So here she is. This is pity. This is what we call pity farming. Begging. What the fuck? It keeps doing that. Begging for people's sympathy right here. She has a bad relationship with food while she's, you know, she drove through the thing, made the decision, happy as fuck, happy as hell in a video, records herself having the time of her life, eating snacks, which, you know, we thought those were over. We thought those fucking fast food videos were over. We thought we were pregnant, we're eating healthy. Here she is with like a couple, what are those things? Rotos? You gotta be kidding me. You ever seen anybody freaking out on like a live stream or like, you know, a video of them crying? You're like, well, you're playing it up, okay? Now, maybe you possibly are that manic and lost where you're like, you got the camera on, the camera's just helping influence you to be more dramatic and freak out. These ain't real tears. these are like, this is fucking straight dropped on her face. Okay? And this is like Trisha kept her eyes open for a little bit too long. You know, and her car's probably already got problems with like exhaust. This looks like it's just fresh rotos. I really hope that like she does a video of this showing us like her struggle. Like, come on, man. How? And people are buying this shit. You, like, get real. If anybody's buying this is real, you're fucking gone. This is a fucking fraud right here. When you do fake crying pictures just for people to feel bad for you. I worry about not being a good mom constantly, which is like something that, you've voted to not do. I know I just put the salute up. I meant to do my hand up. But Trisha's like, she walks out of her child's life every day. She's never there for the fucking kid. We watch it being grown or being raised by Moses. You're more excited to film your child for a second, put it all over the internet, and then walk away and go do food videos or whatever endeavors, because being famous is that important. I don't know how much money we need in the world. Her agendas are constantly filled with like the glory of a check. You've seen it in her Instagram picture. She does that quote or whatever the fuck it was, and it was about, today you're going to make a lot of money. And like, you don't sit down and like look at all these things, these factors that, make you you and, give you the problems that you fucking create in your own life. Disgusting. It says, I worry about not being a good enough mom constantly. Okay, so let's skip that. That's bullshit. Not having an aesthetic life. So, I mean, dude, this is more than like this is worse than her Darmon attempts when she tried to make Darmon videos. What does this even mean? She's, and how hard is it? You have Moses, you have yourself. Tell me this isn't like after a fit. This looks like it's after a fit. Okay. Okay. Should be shamed. This is either a setup. I mean, the penguins definitely fucking thank titties they haven't been affected by Trisha's, Godzilla mode where she just picked this shit up, threw it around. I have no aesthetic. I have not having an aesthetic life, which I don't know what the fuck this. Clean it up. Clean it up. You're a mother. If you can't even fucking clean your shit up, maybe it's time we go get some help. Okay? And then like, because, your child should be the most important fucking thing in your life. All right? Being a little bit spicy right now, but it needs to be said. For starters, be a present parent. Bigfoot says she struggles like the rest of us. I know. Oh! My bad. Leaving my house feels good. Oh, no. It says, leaving my house feels like the scariest thing in the world. Yet she's salivating out of her mouth, looking at a fucking Wendy's menu. What is this fucking picture, bro? She looks happy, so excited, like in a state of euphoria, walking away from the house. Couldn't be happier to get in her car and leave. I don't know where she's taking this picture. Probably at like a clinic, to get her Xannies or whatever. My body image issues escalated postpartum. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love it, man. I love, like, when there's all these people in the world that you could help. With these black heads and shit. Jesus, these lips, these eyes. All penned out, drugged out. I hope not. But, I mean, all the people you could help in the world with your cash. You could be fucking doing charities. You could do a lot of things in your podcast. Like, and then, there's people over here like Haley Bailey saying never leave social media. Which, this is a crime in itself. 31.k likes. I don't know how you pay for other people's likes. Girl, you are social media. I don't know what this bullshit is on here. Not having an aesthetic life is so real. I don't know how that even equates to aesthetic. She knocked that shit over and took a picture of a mess. Bizarre. Alec Baldwin is that chew. Yes, Alec Baldwin. Godzilla mode. I don't even think she can even bend over. And we have seen Trisha try to tie her shoes. She can't. She can't. She has to have Moses tie them like she's a fucking kindergartner. Probably has her fucking clothes on backwards too. She's a mess. Always questioning who the real me is and what I actually like. I mean, I don't know how hard it is for somebody to, like, you know, just wake up from their camouflage life. If you're coherent enough to make money, do these podcasts, and be this, you know, this influencer person, I think you're aware. I mean, she's even said before that she likens herself to an Andy, who's the fucking guy from Man on the Moon, the comedian. I can't even fucking think of his name right now. Andy Kaufman, where he's one of these people that's like, just like tries to be the most fucked up, the most cringe, and like never let up on the joke that he's not really being serious. And she's, you know, even talked about how much she lies before. She's said it like on the last podcast, I think, how much she likes to lie. And nobody connects these dots. This is like the simplest fucking, you know, maze to like draw through to get out at a restaurant. You know, the kids, you know, get that little coloring book at a restaurant. You do the maze in seconds. This is like, you know, easily debunked. You can easily question on this shit. Nobody's saying nothing. And if they are, they're not big enough or they're fucking hidden. You know, you hide the right people and you keep the wrong people visible. Like Emily Walton. No, actually, she says, wait, what does she say? Like in reality, who cares? Why do we care about what our house looks like for others? I mean, it should mean a lot to, like, you know, because if you don't care about your surrounding, I don't think you really care about, you know, yourself in general. I understand people can go through things, but like the only way you dig yourself out is doing some type of work for yourself. And if, like, you know, you live this lifestyle that like doesn't even, like, you know, if you're not letting, whatever, it doesn't matter. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. Here she is looking fucking stupid. Feeling like I'm too old to be still doing social media, though I love it. What is this look, dog? This is a bizarre, like, you know, shift in character. Shift in, like, you know, face. White powdered makeup. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I did it again. I'm sorry, guys. This is taking forever to get through. We got to skip to the end of this. I want to see some more of these comments. Because, you know, these disgustos. I know one guy's going to be in here. He's always in here. He's always saying, I got your... Now, how many people on here are like, I'm outside? I'm looking for the disgusting guys up in here. Writing nasty things like they want to rub their fucking, you know, whatever all over her. You're the best mom and best person ever, Trish. Yeah, right. Only happy when she looks in her mirror. Exactly. This is when you look at stuff like this, her entire life is just me, me, me. Me, 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 me. Like a fucking opera. That's such a fucking corny quote to say, but, you know, you're like, me, 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 me. You don't even want to know where I heard that joke. That's a dad's joke. It's always about you. You're like an opera singer. Me, 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 me. Okay. Anywho. If you live like that and you only care about your fucking self, I don't know how you think you can ever get better. Like, the only way you can exist in this world, we have to live together. There's not only one human. You're not the last person on Earth. And you have a child. So if you get out of your fucking self and help somebody else, it would be a little bit different. I promise you, your mind state would change, but you're too fat and lazy to give a fuck. So besides that depressing shit, it looks like it's gone. What should you do? Delete it? I don't even see. Oh, it's right here. So here she is with this bizarre look.
Sunday.
Look at this hair, dude.
This is how I look on a Sunday.
Dry.
Okay, so I've been having like a little bit of a rest day. I was getting a little run down, just like physically. I don't know. Things are going around. I'm just trying to stay up on it.
I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means.
On a Sunday. Okay,
a little bit closer.
I've been having like a little bit of a rest day. I was getting a little run down.
Just get a little bit of red here too. What is this rash? Some people think it's cancer. Or it's like, I think it's a bot fly living under her skin, eating on her chunks.
Just like physically, I don't know. Things are going around. I'm just trying to stay up on it. So I have been watching a lot of shows.
So she said things are going around. She's trying to keep up on it. I don't know what the fuck that means. I thought she was going to talk about a virus.
Like physically, I don't know. Things are going around. I'm just trying to stay up on it.
Okay.
So I have been watching
productive
a lot of shows, and I watched the Wendy documentary. Well, I couldn't finish it, but I kept seeing clips all over TikTok.
Yeah, probably because she got some Wendy's.
So I was like, let me watch this. You guys know I love Wendy. I love Wendy. Like, I would never put myself in the same category as Wendy because we're so different as far as she's opinionated, not afraid to speak her mind. I'm a little afraid to speak my mind. I'm so afraid of getting handled all the time. So we're very opposite in there. But like, I admire that about her. Like, I wish I could be more like, I don't care what any.
I can't stand her ears. They're so flat. They're not even really there. A little bit of skin. Fucked up hole.
Things are said about me. Some people call her mean. Look.
Picking boogers.
At the end of the day, she was entertaining us all. So I think it's.
And I think Trisha's over the world that Wendy Williams is like, slowly disappearing. Okay. It's like that picture in Back to the Future is what Wendy. I keep saying Whitney. Wendy Williams.
In my opinion, made it.
But using this is pop and this is relevant. Don't care. What's this?
Hey guys.
Oh,
I'm
goddamn.
seriously on this
Fucking, she's on a crazy diet, right?
crazy kick of pizza right now.
Okay. No better.
Specifically Domino's. My lips look so good. I don't want to mess them up.
No, they don't. And like, if they do, you're going to, your first thing to do, it's like Trisha gets the hours and hours of makeup done and she immediately buys 17 pizzas. Okay, and then just fucking straight clobbers any type of this is probably the most important of all her makeup. It can make or break her. All right? And immediately she's just going to cover it in grease. No cares in the world. She's going to get fucking carried away eating all this pizza, get the sweats. Rub her face, that shit streaks over. It's done for.
Let's try and eat this pizza without messing up my lips.
Oh, yeah, self-report TikTok. Thank you, Nate. No, go back. What'd I miss? Right, a stuffy nose. I don't know what I missed.
I think I already touched it a little bit. I don't know what it is. I'm in my 3rd trimester. This baby's coming in a couple months. And I can't keep anything down. So I know you might be like, why are you eating pizza if you can't keep anything down? This sounds like I'm making this up.
Yeah, it does. She even laughed at her own lie. She's like, they're going to believe it.
Months.
Like, I can't keep it down. Yeah, right. Trish, even if you had a stomach bug, your vomit would come up, you'd catch it back in your mouth.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
I'm in my 3rd trimester. This baby's coming in a couple months. And I can't keep anything down. So I know you might be like, why are you eating pizza if you can't keep anything down? This sounds like I'm making this up, but pizza's literally the only thing I can keep down. Not even plain spaghetti can I keep down. I had plain spaghetti a few nights ago because my stomach was kind of hurting, so I'm kind of nauseous, and it all came up within an hour.
She's nauseous. She can't keep anything down. She's just sucking this in. Like, if you're sick, there's no way, the food even looks good. If I had, a stomach bug, I don't even know if I have it anymore. I'm starting to feel better. But if, you caught some type of, fucking sickness or some shit, you definitely, be averted from food. This would be your last thing you're thinking about. But still, we shovel it in.
I know it sounds crazy. I really am trying to stop the pizza train because I've been doing it way too much.
Okay. Wishy-washy.
But it does stay down.
So she gets more views with glam on. She's got 21K 0.7 likes. What did Anna say? A TikTok kind of exposed herself while trying to relate to Wendy. Okay. Let's go back. I know that we watched it, but we do have to see something.
Hey guys, happy Sunday.
Right here.
I had to put a smile on my face. I had to, every morning on TV, I had to put a smile on my face. Defending her husband, talking to her son, having a smile on her face,
Hold on, let's go back a little bit more.
And made it with not her best interest in heart. It was just, she's clearly unwell with dementia. And I don't have any personal experience with dementia. I just hear a lot about it.
and her being rude and snapping and saying stuff that just from what I was reading is part of her diagnosis is like the frontal lobe or something where she doesn't have that filter. Anyways, I see a lot on TikTok about people with dementia that just are mean, physically abusive. They just are not in control of their mind or their bodies. And she's only 59, so aside from that, just showing like her feet and like the people around her, being isolated from her family.
Her feet? The fuck does that mean? That Trisha, you show your feet. What are you talking about?
Their mind or their bodies.
What?
And she's only 59, so aside from that, just showing, like her feet and like the people around her.
Showing her feet and the people. Now, Trisha Paytas has, constantly been showing her feet recently.
Being isolated from her family. The truth about like her ex-husband having a mistress and buying her a house and having a baby with her. And Wendy's like, I had to put a smile on my face. I had to, every morning on TV, I had to put a smile on my face. Defending her husband, talking to her son, having a smile on her face, like, breaks my heart. But the lack of empathy people have because, like, well, she deserves it. It's like, I mean, look, we're all humans at the end of the day.
So, Trish, at the end of the day, okay, what else are you going to say? It is what it is. So she's pretty much trying to relate with herself with Wendy Williams.
We're going to have a demise. I don't understand that part of life, but we're all going to have a downfall. And to have like people cheering at your downfall when it's just Wendy Williams, it's not these dictators. It's not people who unalived people. It's not people taking away women's rights, gay rights. You know what I mean? It's just Wendy just having a gag. And people are like, karma. And look, I know, I've always known this about me too. Like, anytime I've been in a downfall situation or at the end of my life, like I know there'll be people like, good riddance, she deserved it, finally. And like, it is kind of sad to think about. Like, do you know what I mean? Like in comparison, in perspective to like the real evil in the world. Anyways, I'm not trying to make this about me.
Okay.
And sure. I like Wendy. I'm not even like a Wendy stan. Like I love her. I think her career is something I would want more than anything, just to like gossip and talk. I mean, it's literally why I styled my podcast the way I did. Like I love her career. Like I said, I'm not
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
like a stan. I'm not like
So here we go again. Now, Trisha is like thirsty for that type of shit. Now, it does seem like a lot of what she was saying was like, it kind of like she's trying to imply that's, what she's struggling with or what she's going through. Trying to like use Wendy as a fucking shield.
And I'm not like someone who's like followed her career for so long, but I love her TV show.
But I mean, what are you talking about, dog?
As much as I put myself out there on the internet,
She's relating to Wendy to herself, a woman with aphasia.
I have like
Which like nobody's fucking gonna say anything on here. And then she's also just like, expressing how much like envy she has to be in it's not Wendy. She has envy to be that person.
The older I get, it's like the less I would want to put that much out there and have it put out about me. Like she's clearly not making these decisions. Just showing her issues with substance abuse and alcohol and all stuff like that. It's just like so heartbreaking and so sad. And it's like,
which is like, you can just look at Trisha's timeline. Same scenario.
Her.
Everything she's put out there, her drug days.
Obviously.
Okay, her controversies, people talking shit.
Anyways, the whole thing breaks my heart. I couldn't watch the whole thing, seeing it on TikTok, seeing comments. I'm like, it like really affected me today. I don't know what it was. I was like watching Wonka in the morning with my daughter and having like so much fun. And now I just saw the documentary. And I'm just like,
Yep, see ya. Bye, Malibu. Gotta go.
oh, this is so sad. Our world
Gonna go upstairs and make a video about
is
it.
sad. Life is sad. I'm sad for Wendy.
Okay. And like, have you ever seen anybody really fucking not look less serious than this? It's like whenever I heard Michael Jackson died, I'm like, oh, he died. I don't give a fuck. Trisha does not care.
Anyways, be kind.
Like, if you really cared about somebody, you wouldn't throw it on the internet. It's a bizarre
With
thing
someone
to do.
you don't know or don't
Like
necessarily.
you'd have more respect for them. You think Wendy Williams knows who the fuck you are? You're a
like-
fucking shit stain to her.
be kind. We all will go through our own.
Gianna says the worst thing to happen on TikTok is extending their videos to 5 minutes. Now we know we're stuck with shit like this and her rambling.
Demise, downfall, pain, struggles. And it's just like not fun to have so many like evil eye against you, you know? But there's a lot of love and support. I think collectively, like we all feel sad for Wendy and think she deserves better. It gives me very much Anna Nicole, Michael Jackson vibes.
And like, you know, she's definitely, you know, she's speaking for herself right now. She's like, you know, trying to
Michael Jackson vibes where it's just they're surrounded by people.
What the fuck? I just said Michael Jackson. What are you talking? Why are you reading my mind?
She deserves better. It gives me very much Anna Nicole, Michael Jackson vibes where it's just they're surrounded by people who are just greedy, will deny they have a problem, and no one's really helping them. And it's just so sad. And then when they're gone, the world is gonna be like, wow, we loved her. They were.
What are you gonna do about it? What are these? You know, I always find it crazy to make these like gossip videos about this shit because what are you really gonna do besides like, you know, actually doing something to help?
Wonderful. This is great.
You're just doing this to make money. Like if you didn't make money on this video, you wouldn't do it.
So Anna Nicole, mostly people were tortured that woman while she was alive, while she was pregnant, when she had her baby, just like ruthless. And now that she's gone, everyone's like, oh, she's an icon and stuff like that. It's like.
So she's like, that's what's going to happen to me. Trisha's having dreams about exploding, spontaneous combustion. And people are going to be like, oh, iconic legend. She wasn't as bad as everybody said she was.
Hi, mamas.
When Trisha hides, she's not really dead. She fakes her death to come back and be like, I'm back.
I feel like
remember me? I'm a ghost now.
on pregnancy TikTok. Every TikTok I see about being a mom or being pregnant, it's like, hey, mamas. Hey, mamas, you're doing great. Hey, mamas. Specifically second-time mamas. Is anyone else's second pregnant?
Crazy eyes right now. I have to grab something real quick. I'll be right back. Sip.
Pregnancy, like, way harder than the first. I am like 6.5 months. I don't know what that is. Is that like 26 weeks or something?
Jacking off stuff.
Like that.
This is on the wrong way.
I feel like this is what I looked like 9 months pregnant last time. This is how I felt 9 months pregnant. I have like the worst stuffy nose ever, and it's literally just pregnancy. Like I'm not.
Who's this down here? Burgundy, the blue check, 14 likes, says, first pregnancy could have never been prepared for my second pregnancy. Let's check this person out. My God, what are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm the mom, and I think it's a boy.
I'm the dad, and I think.
Sure. Cheater. He's a cheater.
Hi, mamas. I feel like I'm on.
God damn it, it does that every fucking time. I can't watch this. What's this?
Babe.
Trisha is out of breath. It's like she just like ran 2 feet to grab her phone and pick it up and film this. Asking my husband, who's only been to one baseball game, how he'd sell a hot dog. What is this trend?
If you were selling a hot dog at the baseball
And I love how you talk about hot dogs around the child.
stadium, what would your
Not a
yell
good
be?
look.
Get it while it's hot, and don't worry. We won't.
Why are you playing with the... Why is he fucking with the pages? I don't think he was even reading the book. He like just started changing the page from whatever pretend like reading time they were having. They were not fucking reading. Moses has got his phone on. He's tendering.
Get
Look.
it while it's hot, and don't worry. We won't.
That's a long hot.
I've never seen anybody pretend to read. Like, they're on the last page, too. Yeah, right, dude. You would think you just finished or put it up when Trisha comes in to harass you with the camera. Moses is like, what are you, stupid? Dog, you look like a fucking fool right now.
No, it's hot. worry. We won't.
Okay, but do it like you have to get someone's attention now. You have to do it like you're.
What are you laughing at? This isn't
You're trying to sell
funny.
me a hot dog over here.
For lies over here.
Just anybody a hot dog.
Look how many times he has to like. This is pretentious. Like Moses' head's about to shoot off like a fucking rocket. Okay, because he's like, this is so awkward. Either this is like real as fuck, and Moses is just like trying to get out of this stupid bullshit Trisha's pulling once again, where she's like, what would you do and how would you sell a hot dog if you were to have a hot dog? What the fuck is this question? He's like, you're going to come in here with this bullshit? Now, Moses probably has that gun. That Ruger. He's just fucking straight caps her, dude. Like, get out of here, bitch. Shoots it in the air. The fucking piss walls explode. The whole house floods in urine.
Okay, but do it for real. You're at the stadium trying to sell a hot dog.
Hot dogs, hot dogs. Did you see the video Drake did? Hot dogs, hot dogs.
You gotta yell it if you're gonna have that be your thing.
It's hard to sell hot.
Anna says, I feel like the kid could just slide off. This probably is like slick as fuck. It's one of these Mike Maljic big ass bang beanbag chairs. Look at this shit right here. We ever heard of cleaning the porch? This is from the fucking gutter. Left it there.
Let's see. Hot dogs, hot dogs. You don't eat them every day. Hot dogs, hot dogs. Hippie parade.
Okay, doctors.
Gianna says, I'll never erase the video of them both of them drunk, messing with Malibu at only 6 weeks old. He's trash too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already over. That doesn't sound good, Gianna. Here we go. Trisha's already plowed through an entire meal, exhausted, beat up from the fucking, the snacks, beat up from the fucking straight up heavy plate. Trisha had plenty of plates. You can tell by the look in her face, and now she's moving on to, just straight whipped cream. Look at this shit. Tiramisu, or what is this, pudding? Good, real good stuff for the child, right? Wow, super gross. We know it jiggles. Eat the fucking thing. Trisha's looking fucking straight homely right now. Looking terrible, man. Look at that head. She does have like a cone head, man. Her fucking shit be pushed back like Benjamin Franklin's hair. Here we go. The crunch. What is this? Was this like a waffle? Or pancakes? Yeah, more feeder content. Motherfuckers are jacking off to this. How many guys are up in here? Way at the bottom or hidden. This looks so good, I'm sure. I'm looking. Here's Cameron. That's a girl. Or is it James R says, why is this search Trisha Paytas? Wait. Why is the search Trisha Paytas, how are you not broke? That's the fucking search up here? Where's that at? It's got to be the tags. I can't even see the fucking tags. So I guess the tags say on here. Oh, it doesn't even say it up here. Above Lava says she looks weird in this video, like she wants to cry. Or she had been crying. She's definitely gone through one of these weekends. And I think things are bad news right now, man. Barely holding it together. At the beginning of the video, she does look like distraught. Like they had an argument at the restaurant. Moses left. Fuck! God damn it, bitch! Get the fucking stop. Like Moses left, and she's like, fuck that. I'm gonna finish this goddamn meal. Okay, let's see this. Like, we've seen this before. Why does it keep happening? We've seen this happen before. this motherfucker be sensitive. I like barely touch anything. It skips a video. But this seems like we've seen this before. What was the movie called? It's called Matilda. That fat fuck, whatever his name, Hurley or Eustace. Remember he was eating that fucking big ass brownie platter. He had to finish the entire confection.
The entire confection.
That nasty lunch lady came out licking her arms and shit. I hated that part of the movie. It scared me. I thought he was gonna die of explode with brownies. And he had that look on his face where he's like, "Damn, dude, that's too much." And that's how Trisha looks like right now. Like she doesn't even want to eat this, but she can't help herself. Wow, this is really gross. I don't want to watch this. What's this one? Cool. And we need this. Why? Why are we filming this?
And I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along this broken.
Restart that shit. She needed a big gulp for this.
And I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along this broken road. But I got lots to travel to, so I'm not proud and can't push it through. I couldn't see how every side seems to do. Every love lost led me to where you are.
All right, Trish. All right. No. Here she is pretending. This is. Can you imagine being the neighbor? You're like, what are you doing out here? Grow up. And then you should be fucking feeling bad too. Over here supporting this criminal. She's probably already got some backlash too. I'm just telling you, this dress, it looks fucked up. I hate this shit. That skin color. Like, I don't want to see Trisha's cleavage. But it just looks like she has like a Barbie's chest. And there's like, it's just like a suit. This is gross. Tired of it. Damn. Okay.
That's not the button.
Okay. That's enough. There's no more things to watch. I've gone 3 hours 41. I don't think we can do another minute. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been another fantastic episode. I'd like to shout out everybody that's been here watching. You guys are, the true champs. You guys are the real ones. Thank you for everything. One day this channel will be gone, so I hope everybody's recording every second of this and can repost it all over the ethos. I love you guys. Have a good one. I shall see you in the next